All right, everyone. It looks like we are ready to go ahead and go into our little foxy wonder world. Welcome in to Multithon Rivals 2024 with the TUNIC Multiworld Randomizer from Amada and GrayGooGirl. Take it away!
Hi, I'm GrayGooGirl, and joining me today is Amada. We're going to be doing, as mentioned, the TUNIC Randomizer, doing a multi-world archipelago. So my item's going to appear in Amada's game, and Amada's item's going to appear in my game. We're going to be working together, try and solve this as fast as possible. Yeah, I think we are pretty much good to go. Amada, if you want to just give us a quick count-in?
Oh boy, I know how to count. I guess 5. We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so, TUNIC, for those of you not familiar, is a game where you play as a cute little fox. Cute little fox, you run around, you find stuff. It's basically kind of a Souls-like in a way, where you don't have a lot of direction, there's a lot of like atmospheric storytelling. But yeah, we are a cute fox. And we run around and do stuff. So our first thing we're going to do is start doing some of the early checks. Specifically figuring out where some basic stuff is based on some of the early hints. So our first step, but my first step anyway, is in this room.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
I've unlocked prayer. Well, that's a thing.
Oh, wow. Okay, that is good. I do not need to fight the scavenger boss, unless Gray really wants the bone card.
Nah, I can go without it.
Oh, great. My first steps are in the overworld, just like every other seed.
Alright, so to cover a couple things that we've randomized, we've done a pretty substantial amount of randomization in this game. We are shuffling our abilities. Normally things like Prayer and Holy Cross and a few other things are available right away. They are not for this game. So basically, what we're doing is... Hold on one second, let me just grab this bomb right here. What we're going to be doing is exploring the overworld, activating things, trying to find each other's things, like ladders, for example, to try and expand how many checks we have available, grab all the stuff, basic randomizer stuff. No. It adds a little bit of extra complexity to... Is that a... that's a sword upgrade for you, Amada.
That is very good news, considering I just got told that I basically need to fight Siege Engine today.
Oh, that's great.
It's my HP relic. That's spectacular.
I also get some ladders, a couple of little things.
Okay, what's in here? A fairy for me. My own old house key.
Not bad.
Flask shard for Gray and an HP berry. Okay. So I do actually need money pretty bad. Ooh, thank you.
Yeah.
I do actually need money. That's unfortunate.
I haven't been able to check shop yet, so...
Oh, wait, do you have break early bushes on, or is that just me?
That's just you.
Whoops.
It's fine.
It's fine. I'm gonna...
Minimal difference, I use bombs anyway.
Yeah. Speaking of bombs, I should get those.
So, I just wanted to ask, how are you two interacting in this game? Because I'm noticing you saying, that's a sword upgrade for you. How is that sort of working across these two games?
Okay, so this is a good chance to introduce the Archipelago Randomizer. Archipelago is a sort of centralized server that keeps track of item checks across multiple games. So it could be that any game's items can be in any other person's game. Meaning that if I pick up something, it might be for someone else who's in that particular Archipelago game. They're all randomized at the start and distributed out from there, so the server keeps track of basically everything. As we go along, it will determine what we have or haven't found, what we can access and all of that. And logically, internally, it knows what is completable based on the logic that's built out for it. With Archipelago, you can have as many people as you want. For us, it's just the two of us right now, but there are games that have literally thousands of players. Huge multi-worlds. And yeah, it's been a huge boon for the randomizer community, not only for multiplayer randomizers, which before this really only there were only a couple that supported things. But now it's just dozens of games And there are new randomizers coming out explicitly for Archipelago that are both the single-player and multiplayer randomizer. So, Archipelago has been a gigantic thing for for the randomizer community as a whole.
Definitely.
I've noticed that there might even be one closing this marathon.
Oh, really?
I know we're on the opening run, but if y'all are enjoying the Archipelago action, we've got much more where that comes from.
Oh, so many things. Why must all the things be fighting me right now? Damn, that's death. First death of the run, yay!
I can't believe it wasn't me. Oh, I guess I did get a sword. Well, that is good to know that my 20 fairies is Gray's coin, so we probably don't need 20 fairies from me.
Yep. Right now, I am a spirit fox talking to this lovely larger fox, who's basically gonna give us our quest of, like, go and free them from this thing. It's inferred through the story that you're trying to help them out. But that happens every time you die. First time you die, that happens the first time you die. It'll send you there, and then every subsequent one, it'll just send you right back to the shrine you last saved at.
I'm sure I will be seeing this landscape relatively soon.
Alright, so I'm also going to explain what Holy Cross codes are right now. Neither one of us has proper Holy Cross access, but there are certain things that are available very early on. So if you see arrows floating above my head, that's a Holy Cross input. You're using the D-pad to enter a code to do a thing. Shouldn't have gone over here. There's really nothing over here.
When did I get a potion flask already? When did that happen?
Progression is quite slow right now.
Speaking of entering codes into things, I just saw in chat an / donate. So, do y'all have some time for me to read a donation?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. We've got $5 from Irar, who says, "Shut up and take my money." And that donation went to Abandon the Grub. So I wanted to let y'all know that when you donate, even here at the beginning of the marathon, we've got incentives and milestones that you can put your donations towards. So that bid war is that save or abandon the grub bid war. In the IGN percent route, one grub is mentioned, but the guide does not tell you what to do with the little guy. So we're asking you, do we save him or leave him where he is? You can decide his fate, and that ends about an hour into the Hollow Knight run. So there's some time before that, but I know better than anyone as a marathon host that time ticks by faster than you think it does. So go ahead and get your votes in. Do we save the little guy or do we abandon him for the frames? We've also got our milestone for banning shops, and that's at a $250 milestone, which means that any of your donations will automatically go towards that incentive to ban our runners from accessing shops during the run for that Hollow Knight IGN percent run. And that also adds to the estimate. So if you want to see more Multithon rivals, you know what you gotta do. ! donate in chat, and you can click that link right there to donate towards Tiltify. And remember to click your bid wars when you donate.
Fantastic.
Oops.
So, what people might have just seen me do is using an enemy to break bushes. So early in the game, there are bushes that are in the way. Typically, we use bombs to break them or fire. Or if you have a sword or any kind of major weapon, you can use that. But in this case, I ended up using an enemy to break the bush because I had nothing else to break it with. Also, my shop is completely empty aside from a coin for you. So,
That checks out. I guess I should also mention there is a setting to break a couple of convenient or inconveniently placed bushes in the early game. I have it on, Gray doesn't. We are great at coordinating. I do not like the implications of the fact that I am getting a hint for my ice bolt location.
Ooh, that's gonna be spicy.
I do not like the implications of that, because despite how many times I've done this, I have yet to have a seed where ice bolt is relevant.
Ice bolt is seldom relevant. Oh, we can go in here. No, not the ladder for that yet.
Uh-oh.
I can get one more check, and then I'm technically BK'd.
I am going to get... Ow. This is not going great. What? Game? Excuse me? What did I get stuck on?
BK'd means.
Oh
So,
boy.
in the Archipelago community, there's a thing called BK mode, or otherwise known as Burger King mode. It comes from an apocryphal story of a person who was apparently they were so blocked up. You can get points where you can't progress because you're waiting on other people. They were so blocked that they decided to go to Burger King and managed to go out, get Burger King, eat it, and come back before they got items for progression.
I love that story.
It's so good. It's just such a fun little story.
So good.
Yeah, I'm currently in a situation where I might possibly be BK'd.
I forgot I have a weapon. What am I doing?
Chat, I'd love to hear, maybe in the form of donations, what you would get if you went out to get BK'd in the middle of a multi-world randomizer.
I am just getting all of the early game progression, apparently.
Yeah, I'm getting... Oh, wait, what am I doing? I do technically have progression access, but I have to...
Oh,
yeah, I gotta clear... I gotta use the teleporter, I got prayer.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to use the town warp pad with no weapon. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, that's certainly a thing. That was definitely a choice this randomizer has made, and I see today it has chosen violence.
I forgot that $1 is a valid thing that you can find as an item.
Yep. Well, it's usually filtered out. I mean, that's one of the things easily replaced with traps. We are not running with traps today. That was something we decided early on. So we're not doing any traps. Some of the stuff that we don't typically see, it's normally filtered out, is still in there. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I went through here. I got... Did I...
Wait, this way? No, not
this way. I like doing a mental
remember.
inventory of stuff I may or may not have checked.
I just have a tracker open on the other screen. I'm being completely transparent with that.
Oh, that's right. I didn't check over there. Oh, there's my lantern! Hey, look at that! Or a lantern. Could be mine, could be Amada's. It turns out it was in fact mine.
I was about to say it better not be mine because I don't want the implications of me having a lantern already. Just forgetting you can actually get to this chest.
I'm gonna save and quit so I get a teleport out of this. Nice.
That would be the smart thing to do, which is precisely why I'm not doing it.
Okay, with prayer, there's a handful of things I can do right now. I think I'm gonna try... First off, there's a spawn item I can grab, which I just should grab because it's there and I should take it.
Dang it.
Otherwise...
Go! Run! Dang it.
Lantern doesn't really open up all that much.
Oh no. What?
Y'all are dealing with some randomizer shenanigans. Can I get a couple donations in?
Definitely.
All right, wonderful. I've got $5 from Anonymous who says, that grub is so cute, save it! And that went to Save the Grub. Thank you so much for your generosity. Also, yeah, I want to remind everybody, if you donate, you do not have to enter in a name, and you don't have to enter in a comment. You don't have to do any of that. As long as you're giving to Blue Path, we are happy here at Multithon.
Fantastic.
I also wanted to sort of give an additional little challenge to chat. I mentioned telling us in the form of a donation what you'd get if you were BK'd. That can be, by the way, from anywhere, not just Burger King. There's plenty of places to go get some food, and maybe your donation it could be the cost of whatever it is you're gonna pick up on your food run while you're waiting.
I
would absolutely love to see some food donos.
Food donos are always fun.
Definitely.
Make me hungry, chat. Make me hungry.
Come on.
I am not super happy because I just read from a lovely hint fox that one of my sword upgrades is in library.
That's not great. Definitely not great.
What? How do I have access to this entire area? Do I have the ladders into East Forest already, or is there some other way into this area I'm not aware of? What did I get while I wasn't paying attention? Oh, I just straight up have the ladder to East Forest. Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so I just got ladders into Well. It wants me to do Well right now. Although, technically Well is out of logic, because I don't have a weapon. So... we'll see where this goes. I am gonna go try and get access to well right now. It's being a little cagey.
Dang it. Oh, what do you have to tell me? East Forest Slime is
Got
another
it.
gray coin, as are apparently every other hint I can find, but...
A little bit of money. I like money. Good.
Ow.
So do we. I mean, all of the donations go to an amazing charity, Blue Path.
Giving charity is always a good thing. And, yeah.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, I do have a $10 donation from Ephemera, who says, boop. We got booped, chat.
Oh no.
There's some pooping going on.
How dare I do not have a means of getting past that bush. Dang it, break early bushes, you failed me.
You've got a sword.
I have a stick.
Oh, you have a stick. Just use a bomb. Or did you use your bombs already?
I do still have a firebomb, so I could use that.
Use the firebomb.
But that is much more likely to have negative implications on my health than the bushes, with my track record.
That's yeah, that's a good, yeah. I mean, if it's the only way you got forward, though, that seems like a thing you're gonna have to do.
I have plenty of ways forward that do not involve a high probability of me blowing myself up.
Where's the fun in that?
Why did I go this way first? Now I actually have to fight guard captain.
My favorite thing to do right now is, if you have guard captain as a thing you've got to do, as a path you have to take, you can actually just run past guard captain.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
No, I'm gonna die.
I forgot you can just open the gate without fighting him.
Yeah, you can just leave. It turns out, you can just leave. You see, freeze him with like an ice bomb and run past.
Yes, the ice bomb I definitely still have.
Well, I didn't know that.
I used it on a wall in the overworld.
Yeah, that's pretty much where they always go. That one wall.
The one right next to the checkpoint. And then the dynamite went into the one next to the changing room. And how did I forget about that chest when I was right next to it? Whoops.
Alright. But cheese to get some money back, it's fine, it's gonna let me buy some bombs.
I forgot you can buy bombs in the shop.
Yes. They're expensive, but they're worth buying if you can get them.
Well, there's death number I already lost count.
This seat's turning out to be lovely. It's the most fun.
This is a spectacular time. Did I even get the chest, or did I just get killed? Okay, I did at least get the chest.
Bought some firecrackers. I now have at least a means to defend myself? Ish. Very ish.
Oh boy. Okay. I almost set myself on fire.
Isn't that just the best way? Alright, so my goal right now is to try and get access to one of the other areas. It's going to be a little difficult to do, because there are a lot of enemies in this area, and they are not friends.
Hey, Gray, that's exactly what you wanted,
You're
right?
telling me enemies aren't friends?
Nah, they
thought
really
they
don't
were.
like our little fox friend here. They're convinced that
Aw.
our fox friend brings bad news. And they're not wrong. I mean, the fox's canonical name is the Ruin Seeker, so they're probably taking reasonable precautions.
Bomb.
Don't judge fox by its cover, is what I or by its name.
Exactly,
That's what I
fox can
always
do
say.
no wrong.
Exactly.
It's just cute fox.
Ow.
It don't mean no harm.
Okay, I forgot that I don't have to do that. I can just go around.
Oh, I got 6 more firecrackers. Yeah, let's go.
Why are you getting bombs? I need bombs.
I don't have a weapon.
Oh, right. I forgot.
I am weaponless right now, and it's not great.
The closest thing to a weapon that I have at the moment is a rudling that is refusing to stop chasing me.
Yep.
Okay, I will judge something called a rudeling by its name.
Yeah, that's
though.
this little, not this guy. Hold on, which one? This little sword guy over here. He's called a rudeling. I think is that rudelings? I might be getting my tunic enemies wrong. That would be extremely embarrassing if I was. Are you kidding
Okay,
me?
there
You
we
can't fit through that.
Oh, okay, I got through it.
Everything around.
I'm good. I can actually get to Atoll.
Congrats. Can you fit up the stairs? You can fit up the stairs. Are you smart enough to turn around so you can actually hit the bush for me? No. Excuse, sir.
Alright, now I get to see if I can do most of these checks in Atoll without any weapons. Oh, without... I got 5 bombs.
Gray is definitely not in an enviable position right now.
Oh, not at all. Also, you gave me Hourglass Cave Ladder, how dare you? I don't want to do that, it's terrible. Oh, are those my ladders in Dark? Those are my ladders in Dark Tomb. Okay, that's actually really good.
Give me
'Cause
that.
I've got my lantern, I can go and do Dark Tomb now.
Oh
And that'll give me
no.
access to a few other places. That's a pretty huge find.
I suppose something
don't
I should
mind me if
explain. Oh,
Don't mind if I
Yes.
quit out of my game a bit often. It's mostly to move myself around to different places, to reset my location, as it were.
thanks for reminding me I can do that.
Yeah, it'll take you back to the last place you entered. Like, if you entered from a side door, it'll take you back to there. If you rested at a place, it'll take you back there as well, so... It's a good enemy reset. I found
good get
a red
out of-
key.
Ooh, that is impressive.
I see the box, I can't get to it, but I can see it.
Alright. One thing I should explain, just slightly earlier, there are 6 statues around the world. Normally, they do important story things I dare not spoil. However, in this randomizer, they provide you with hints as to where some of your key items are. In my instance, it has told me that something important of mine, doesn't tell me what, is in Gray's well, which is a great thing that you never want to see.
Yeah.
I might actually
Oh
have
my
to fight
god, crabs,
Guard
leave me alone! There's just this pile of crabs chasing me.
Yep. Are you kidding me? Guard Captain missed and then the regular Rudling hit me? What is this?
Okay, that was actually not a bad place to take an intentional death. Health refills, all that, always a good thing to get just out of nowhere.
Please,
I got a
please, please,
couple other
please,
things to
please,
check.
open! No. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Am I stuck? Nope, but I am dead. Great.
Well, that's not ideal.
I think I actually have to fight Guard Captain. This is really embarrassing. There's like 16 ways to skip them, and I have the means to do none of them currently. Except for the one I do have the means to do that I don't have the skill to do.
I feel really bad, I just had to kill a bunch of crabs. I don't want to do that, they didn't
I
hurt
have
nobody.
to fight
They're
Guard
just-
Captain with a sword and no shield.
Oh, it's not so bad.
Okay, wait.
That bad. I have some
Firecrackers!
firecrackers.
That would have been very nice if I received them while I was not actively fighting Guard Captain.
Crabs, I'm starting to not appreciate all of the times you've murdered me. It's getting a little sad.
No. Dang it.
It's fine,
I should
but
not
twice?
have gone this way.
Like, they don't need to. They're doing it out of spite. They're mad at me. I don't know what I did. You can at least tell me what I did. I can't make amends if I don't know what I did.
The atoll...
Chat, can you please donate and tell us what GrayGooGirl did to be murdered by all of those crabs? I want to know.
Yeah. So, sometimes with
I-
those crabs, it feels personal.
They swarm you and they're just like everywhere and you can't do anything. Makes me sad. Yeah.
Okay, I can finally go back to this wall I could not blow up earlier. Watch, this is going to be the single
90%
most
of my game
important
right
item.
now is just avoiding being attacked. Anything.
That's not what I need. I need something to help me get out of East Forest. Why did I go here?
The same choices were made and they weren't the best choices.
Exactly, because now I have to fight
Yeah.
Guard Captain. I have not fought Guard Captain in a long time.
Yeah, I don't tend to fight him. Usually I just skip him. And just huck an ice bomb at him and run past.
Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I managed to avoid aggroing him. I forgot about
There you
that. You can just hide in the corner and sometimes he doesn't see you.
Okay, so we're gonna go over here. There's one box over here I can get. And I think... almost tapped out on Ethel. Oh, thank you so much! Our fox has a gun.
Oh boy.
Our fox has a gun and I have inverted ash, so I can use my potions to refill my MP. We got Tiny Fox with a shotgun, people.
What could possibly go wrong? Why am
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
I have 3 card slots and no cards. What is this?
Alright, cool.
They're getting items. Can I tell chat about something exciting that they could maybe get?
Absolutely.
Oh boy.
Well, Multithon Rivals has a really cool new thing, which is our prize sweepstakes. So, by donating to Multithon Rivals 2024, you're automatically entered into our sweepstakes to win a copy of some of the games featured at this marathon. We will be giving away copies of Faith Farm, Bow, Path of Teal Lotus, Hi-Fi Rush, and a combo pack of Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion and Turnip Boy Robs a Bank. Tune in every day this week to see all the games in action. You can also find more details by typing !prizes or !sweepstakes in chat. So not only by donating do you contribute towards our amazing milestones, which by the way, we have one right now for $250 to ban our runners for Hollow Knight from going to the shops. That is going to be a really cool limitation we can put them on, and it'll add time to the marathon. And also donate towards our 5K goal of the entire marathon, which will let us name a puppy, but you also get entered into the sweepstakes for these amazing games that we are giving away copies of. So there's so much to love. Please go ahead and get your donations in. !donate in chat will bring you to that Tiltify link. So we would absolutely love to see some love for the Bid Wars milestones that we've got. I also really want to see some of those food donations, or what in the world GrayGooGirl did to get murdered by all those crabs. Tell me, chat. Make me read stuff. I am here for you.
So I just did, a minute ago, one of the swaggest things I've ever done in this game. I don't know how, but I managed to kill 2 birds with 1 shotgun shot.
That is impressive.
Those birds are beefy.
Also, I am seeing real quick that the commands aren't quite ready. Nightbot is still asleep. We've got to go nudge them. So if you want to know more about those sweepstakes, just go to the Discord for now, and we will have those commands up and running real soon.
Oh, I was not aware you could be here. What do you have to say?
That's right, I gotta go around this way.
Why? So my MP relic's in Hourglass Cave. There is a 50%. Why am I going that way?
You said you need something from my well, right?
Yes.
Need that now, or...
Path of the Hero.
Oh, Path of the Hero, yes, that's... Please, Fox, stop trying to open that. And the crabs decided that it was time to end it again. Look at all of them! It's scuttling over here being mean.
Oh, I hope that helps somewhat.
Spam relic, it'll be nice. I mean,
you can run for
anyway.
slightly longer now.
Yeah. So, we should probably talk about the relics. So later in the game, you end up losing all of your bonuses, and you're kind of like this ghostly fox character. There's not much you can really do. And you're kind of left with the situation of... green box up there? I have another green key in Atoll? That's awesome.
Wow.
Anyway. Yeah, so you kind of like have this thing happen where you lose all of your stat bonuses, and you get them back by finding relics. In this game, specifically the randomizer as well, the relics confer also a bonus point, as if you had upgraded it, which is kind of nice. So every time we get one of our relics, that particular stat gets a free bonus, which is nice. Very nice.
Oh, what's up here? Why is it all my
Giant
own ladders?
crab.
I want to send something useful to Gray.
Giant crabs are the scariest thing in this game. Without
Also,
question.
shout out to that secret passage, because now I'm in
Ah!
Quarry at a time I do not want to be in Quarry.
No, leave me alone!
Are you still getting bullied by the crabs?
Oh, that was good. The giant crabs, the two giant crabs that are in the one section of
Oh,
Atoll.
yes. I still don't
I
know how to
managed
fight
to
those.
have them clip into two of the those like spinny octopus thingies, which blew up on them
Amazing.
and took both of them out.
That is one of the best things I have ever heard in this game.
I'm so happy with that. I
That is
didn't
one
do
of the
anything,
best.
and I'm happy with that. Okay, so we are basically. I don't know why it says that's a magic unless I got ladders that I don't remember getting.
Oh boy, that hurts.
Down. Oh, town
Wow, I
ladders. Okay, that's
suck
fine.
at throwing dynamite.
So long, Atoll. We're going in a well. I'm gonna take my 3 shotgun shots and do well.
One thing you may have noticed on my end is that my health bar looks a little smaller than you might recall a couple seconds ago. There is some very angry purple in this area, and if you stand too close to it without a mask, it drains your max HP. Very rude of it.
Are you in Quarry?
Yes,
Why are you in Quarry?
because I went
What
up the
horrible
mountain.
thing did you do?
I
To
went
deserve
up the
Quarry?
mountain. There were checks in logic back here.
Fair. I mean, if they're in logic and you got the opportunity, I say go for it. But dang, Quarry
Look,
is mean and
sanity
it
is
hates
not my
everybody.
strong suit.
Look, I don't typically ascribe malicious intent to video games. Quarry is just chock full of malicious intent. It wants nothing but bad things for you.
Definitely. I
By
just
far,
noticed
the
that-
worst area in this game.
I beg to differ.
Have some pals.
Very much appreciate. Thanks for reminding me I have potions, by the way.
Yeah, you should probably be using the potions. Oh, I got Dagger Strap. Yeah, I don't have Dagger, though, so it doesn't really matter. But, you know, progress. Ah?
It helps. I still don't have a card to put in any of my 3 card slots, by the way.
I have 2 card slots, and all I have is Ashen, which is, Inverted Ash is a fantastic card to use if you're specifically doing what I'm doing, which is using magic as your primary means of attack. Which nobody wants to do, but sometimes you get forced into doing it. Alright, so... where am I
I'll
going?
just ask, for both of our runners, now that we've gotten a little bit into the game, what kind of are you both working towards, and how can we track your progression?
Alright, so the main goal in this game is to get 3 keys. There are 3 keys for each of us, so it's a blue key, a red key, and a green key. Once we have all 3 of those keys, and we have the ability to use prayer, and we're reasonably well set up, we fight the final boss, and that's it. But those keys are the big progression point. Finding them is a big step towards finishing our runs.
Mm-hmm.
I know where one of them is, at least. I think the one was a green box, but I can't tell from a distance, so might not be. Either way, we've also set up our goals that we're going to be basically fighting the air at the same time. If one of us has the ability to clear it, like, really early, it can kind of throw everything out of balance, and then it's mostly just a game of cleanup after that. So our goal is to try and keep it as close as possible. Not always possible, but sometimes it's fun to do that kind of thing. So...
Definitely.
We like being close to our friends here at Multithon. That's kind of the whole thing.
Exactly. Adds to the nuance. Did I just get... What did I pick up there? It's just page 23. Doesn't matter.
Okay. I was about to say something, and then I remembered that Gray generated the seed, which means the curse of there will be a key in library does not apply to this seed.
I don't know, I generate some pretty cursed seeds. I mean, ask anyone from any community I've done TUNIC rando for. Don't discount my ability to make a seed that's absolutely horrible. Ladders to West Bell. I'll take that.
I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, that was me that generated. That was me who generated the seed where my go mode was a weapon capable of fighting the air with.
Only I had, I don't know, sword. Sword would be
Dang it.
nice.
Okay, I don't actually think I can get that chest until I have more health. That is very embarrassing. I guess I
Okay,
might-
tentacles be nice.
Oh wait, hold up. I I forgot there's important things in my shop. Let me go get those. Finally,
Ooh,
something.
cyan ring.
I
Cyan
am
ring's pretty
equipping
good
that.
too.
Like shops in this run, but we don't like them in Hollow Knight. I think chat should remember that if we get to that $250 milestone, which every donation counts towards, we can ban our Hollow Knight runners from ever going to the shop. Only shops in Tunic, never in Hollow Knight. That's what I say.
Hey Gray, would you mind sending me 7 Fox Bucks real quick?
If I had the ability, I would, but I am currently running for my life right now.
I should actually check what's on the other side of this. Okay, it's money.
Can we get a 7 Fox Bucks donation tree? Actually, that sounds
7 Fox Bucks.
amazing.
Yeah.
If Gray can't, then we can.
Heck yeah.
Okay, hopefully
Oh.
there's $7 in here.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say this. I was incorrect. This is technically all out of logic, even with gun.
Oh, that's great.
Is-
My gun is beneath the well. I guess I'm not getting that anytime soon.
Why'd you could have waited. I have like 3 more chests to open. That's it.
That was just a fox hint.
Well, you're gonna get your gun relatively soon. I'll put it that way.
I see.
I'm going to do this.
Actually gonna go this way. There's more checks I need to do in this direction. How many, like, entire areas do I have access to that I'm just not aware of?
Oh, I have a free bomb now forever. So I've gotten enough bombs and thrown enough bombs that I now get a free bomb every time I save. If you throw 10, it gives you a +1, and for every 10 after that, it gives you another +1. So it incentivizes using your bombs, because then you get free bombs to use whenever you want. Which is kind of nice. Ooh, Fox. What do you got? Sword upgrade in Fortress Courtyard. So I know where 2 of my sword upgrades are. I just can't get one of them because it requires Holy Cross, and I can't get the other ones. I can't access Fortress right now. Through means that are not glitchy.
No, Gray, no, bad.
I'm not doing it. I didn't say I was doing it. I'm not gonna do ladder storage. It's a bad idea. Not right now, anyway. Maybe later.
Gray.
All I'm gonna say is if the audience sees me flying through the air, there's a reason for it.
Okay, I got the chest. I'm not going back for my cash at this point. Hourglass Cave sucks. I think, was that also... What did I just get? I was not paying attention. What did I just pick up?
I have no idea. I was also not paying attention to your item collection.
Well, in the event that it was not a hero relic, that means my hero relic is in the back of Hourglass Cave. I already forgot which one it was, too. It's even great. You can tell I'm great at this game.
Oh, we all forget hints every now and then. I've been known to do it. Alright, so I've got one more check in well, and then I am tapped out of well checks.
That is unfortunate, because I have one more check. Oh boy, I am not equipping that.
So Glass Cannon is a card that, if you swing it gives your sword fire. It's really cool. But if you get hit, you die. It's just a one-hit death from that point forward, so it's definitely not worth doing. Ever. Almost ever.
Dang it.
Like 90% of the time it's not worth doing.
That could actually probably be really useful in, like, a speedrun context by someone who's very good at the game, unlike me, as we can tell.
Unfortunately, it's too far out of the way for anyone to bother getting it, or else I imagine it would be. And you can't use it against the air. The air is strong to fire.
Oh,
so
I was not aware of that.
Yeah, the air... That's why you can't use the wand effectively against the air.
I see. So that's why I struggled so much when I was trying it in my first playthrough.
Yeah, wand is not designed for the air fight in any means. Actually, that was kind of the intention of designing it that way, is you'd have to, like, kind of do it the other way. Alright, I'm going
oh my god, I got the bridge down finally.
Dying here, so that we can get access to West Garden. Oh my god, there's so many enemies!
You have
Skeletons,
West
go
Garden
away!
already?
I'm on my way to Dark Tomb, so... Or I'm in Dark Tomb right now.
Oh boy. I might have to start breaking logic, because I think I have run out of logical things to... Never mind. Oh, I know that is out of logic.
Yeah, because you don't have a lantern yet, do you?
Yeah. That's possible, but it's going to be very unpleasant.
Oh yeah, don't do Dark Logic, Dark Tomb. It's not fun. Nobody wants that. I mean, I'm sure there's someone who's out there's like, yeah, let's do Dark Logic, Dark Tomb. No. No.
Do I have money? I do have money.
Ow, spikes! Why spikes go hurty? That's not fun.
I forgot how much Dark Tomb is just unpleasant.
It's terrible. It's just like it's full of spikes and skeletons. The Skelly-mans are okay, it's just the spikes everywhere. So many spike traps.
I guess I might as well. I should purchase this in case 10. Oh, I know 10 fairies. I forgot I don't need fairies. Why did I buy that? Whatever. Oh yeah, fairies are completely trash for me. I do not need them in the slightest.
I didn't check, and I don't know what is in there, and I probably should have checked because it's like a really easy check to do.
I think 10 is a whole bunch of money, and gray is one of your well coins. Or 20 is one of your well coins. I have an actual sword now.
Yeah!
Does that change anything? Other than
Probably
make my
makes
life
more Aquarian
considerably
logic.
easier. Please don't be true. Why is that true? Well, I guess I know where I'm going.
Oh no. I'm sorry. Did you do Atoll yet? Do you have access to Atoll?
That is a good question. I have the one check on the beach I forgot to get earlier. Let's go get that instead of going to Quarry. Have I received... I think I've received a sword? I've received a sword, like, half the ladders in the game, and nothing else. That is the state of my game right now. Actually, that's a lie. I have Old House Key as well, but...
I guess while y'all are just trekking through, can I remind everybody a little bit about why we're here?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, awesome. We are all here donating towards Blue Path service dogs, and Blue Path's mission and vision is that Blue Path provides autism service dogs offering safety, companionship, and opportunities for independence. Their vision is to be the definitive leader in autism service dog provision, transforming the lives of individuals, families, and communities. And as an autistic person myself, I know how helpful it can be to have a furry friend in one's life. Someone who, you know, animals are wonderful because they are, you know, they're by your side no matter what. And Blue Path service dogs are specifically bred to help autistic people with their specific needs. So it's a really fantastic service that they are able to provide. But you know, you can't do any good without a little help. And so that's why we're here. Every one of y'all's donations will go towards Blue Path and will go towards helping train a dog for an autistic person in need. So yeah, remember we've got so many other amazing things to donate for, not just are all of this going to charity, but we've also got milestones and bid wars and that 5K goal of the entire marathon to name a puppy. So all of your donations are absolutely appreciated. Also, I'm noticing that the save or abandon the grub donation bid war is tied right now. So I think if you want to make a difference in that bid war, this is a perfect time to give your favorite option the lead.
Okay, so remember when I said I had that one check on the beach in Atoll?
Mm-hmm.
It was my own orb.
That was probably a big thing, yeah. Looks like there is a Path of the Hero in your Atoll for me, so...
Well, I'm actively in Atoll, so...
Yeah, that's gonna hopefully be something nice. I mean, a wand or a weapon or something that's a little more reliable than what I currently have, which is... Oh, I've got coins. Plus some coins.
Wait, also, I think we... Oh.
Oh.
I think we figured out what my Path of the Hero that was in your well is.
Yep, that would do it. Good luck. Godspeed.
Oh boy.
And I will see you when you're done entering 1,000 codes.
I wish that was more of an exaggeration than it is.
So the Holy Cross codes are hidden throughout the entire game. There are a lot of them. What I just gave Amada was the ability to do all of those codes. So all of the trickiest things you're supposed to find out via puzzle solving, all of those are Holy Cross codes, essentially. Did you get back? Yeah. Sorry, the alligator dude wouldn't leave me alone.
Yep, that... If that's not the most West Garden thing I've ever heard, I don't know what is.
I mean, he's also wearing sunglasses because I'm wearing sunglasses, which makes him super cool, but, like, you know.
Amazing. I should have turned that on,
sunglasses.
But I'm boring.
Well, I'm also using, like, specialized colors I set up for it. I'm using the ace colors.
Spectacular. I am using
I'm
the
using
default
NB
colors
right now. I can't remember if I'm using the ace or M. It doesn't matter either way. It's one of the two.
Oh boy, angering this bird was a mistake. Also, I think we've got the answer to what Gray did to anger the crabs, considering I might be about to commit some mild atrocities against these crabs.
Avenge me! Please avenge me! Also, anyone who's just watching, I fell out of the map! Just fell out of the map, it's fine.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, the map geometry in this game is, existent-ish.
Most of the time?
Sometimes, yeah, you just gotta fall out.
Out of curiosity, where did you do that so I can know where to be more careful next time?
It's in West Garden. There's like a little spot, when you're like crossing over toward that shortcut bridge on the bottom.
Mm.
Oh,
There's about 6 places that could refer to. I'm sure I'll find out eventually the hard way.
Eventually, yeah. Like that's just a place that tends to happen. It's not a big deal because it's like right next to the spawn. So.
I don't have access. Do I have Frog's Domain ladders? I really hope I don't, because I do not want to do Frog's Domain right now. I do not have Frog's Domain ladder. That is my own magic wand. What the heck? So apparently all of my everything's been in Atoll this entire time.
Oh, really?
Apparently.
So what fun stuff have you found thus far?
Well, my orb was on the beach. My magic wand was in here as well.
Oh,
I
wonderful.
think. If I found anything, I think that might be the only 2 things I've found. But like, that's a high density of things in a relatively small area.
Oh yeah, especially since all of them are really useful to have.
Mm-hmm. Not that it was my doing, but I also received Holy Cross while I was here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm almost sorry about that, but not really.
It's better early than late.
Very much so. Almost done all the checks that I can do in West Garden. And then I am gonna have to find something I can do. We are gonna enable this while we're here, though.
So Gray, just as a reminder, and definitely because I never figured it out, how do you fight the Atoll crabs?
Oh, the big ones?
Yeah, the big ones.
Oh, it's real simple. You don't. Explosives work. I think gun works. I haven't like directly fought them in a long time. I just run from them because they're terrible.
That makes sense.
On a scale of 1 to 10, they're awful.
Ow.
Hey, magic orb.
Add that to the list of things that's in Atoll. That was probably the path of the hero that we saw earlier. If I had to take a guess.
I cannot get over how the crabs move. I'm so sorry. I just...
Amada, I know where your laurel
There's
is.
so much.
Oh no, where is it?
Siege engine.
So that's... out of curiosity, is that the key plinth or is that the key itself?
That's the siege engine itself.
Okay,
The siege
that
engine
means
is
I don't
wearing
have to
your-
fight
your-
Siege Engine.
Laurel.
That's good and terrible news for me, because it means I was wrong about my earlier hint. I thought that key plinth was Siege Engine, but no, it's key red that's... No, wait.
We
Key
double check. I'm gonna
pickup
double
is
check
Siege
that, but yeah.
One of... Either way, neither of those are pleasant to get to, so... That is a... I think that is the most rude thing I have seen since Sword Upgrade on Cathedral Gauntlet.
Yeah, it's siege engine, so you have to kill siege. I have to kill siege engine to get your laurels.
Well, that's gonna make for a more interesting seed, if nothing else.
Yeah, it's just a matter of like, how am I gonna get over there? I actually, if I can get access to that section, I can go and do I can do Fortress the right way. That sounds
rude.
wrong to say that way. I haven't gone through well to do Fortress in a very long time.
I just noticed there is a non-zero chance I actually have to fight Garden Knight this seed with that information.
I might actually have to fight Garden Knight as well. This is not normal, and I got Deathstone. Heck yeah, I don't have to fight it.
Wait a minute. How am I gonna leave? I didn't think about this. Can I grapple that from here? Yes. Okay, that's how I'm gonna leave.
Alright, so I got 2 more I can check in here. I'm gonna grab those 2 checks. I am not gonna fight Garden Knight because I don't technically have the ability to. I am questioning whether or not I just want to do a bit of trickery that may or may not involve flying to avoid having to do Garden Knight.
Gray.
It's fine, don't worry about it. I didn't say it was doing anything.
Wait.
Also, I've got Deathstone. I can't soft lock now.
Oh, right.
I love seeing Tunic turn into DDR. Just
Yeah, don't mind me. We're going to be seeing a lot of that, because there are a lot of Holy Cross codes in the overworld.
There are, I want to say like 25 of them, if not more. There's a bunch. There are so many.
I have a list open
very long.
with the tracker. Some of them are definitely very long.
Okay, so...
Let me out. That's not what I want to grapple. Select the other one. Dang it. I think you know which 2 turrets just bullied me on the west beach. Is that west? Yes. I know my directions, definitely.
Got it. Okay, so don't pay attention to the fox that's flying around. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Totally normal. Everyone does this. It's not a thing that people need to worry about. I didn't just get
They
lost.
literally have an animal called the flying fox. It's fine.
Exactly. So I just skipped over a boss, which was very fun to do. Because that boss is terrible and I can't kill it right now. But what I do want to do is get access to this bell over here. I don't think I can even access the bell right now. I don't have a weapon that can hit it. So I can't actually do the thing, but it's fine.
Oh no.
Question in chat, which is, how do the runners keep track of your Holy Cross codes? Ruby Heart, I will just say, in chat says, I have them written in my instruction booklet replica.
So there is a list of all of the Holy Cross codes, and they are just kind of there. You just have to know them by name and know which ones to do and what spots. It takes a while to memorize. I don't memorize the actual codes because, good lord, there are too many to do that.
So there's a lot to keep track of in this run. Y'all are very impressive.
I would not be able to do this without my tracker on my second screen.
This is where
This is why I play the Plants vs. Zombies randomizer, which is just get a plant and then deal with 10,000 Michael Jacksons on your screen. It doesn't matter.
This is where I get to do a little bit of braggadocio and say that I learned this without a tracker because it's a mistake I've made a bunch of times where I'm like, I'll just learn to run by doing it. And then just like, after playing it for hours and hours and hours, you pick up most of the stuff. And thankfully they added in a thing, there's a thing called the fairy code that makes these little fairies spawn. Normally it points you to locations of other fairies in the main game. You can use it to get the location of boxes that you haven't opened yet in the randomizer. So
I was not
you
aware
can
of
use that as a way to get a hint as to what you're missing, but otherwise there was no direct tracker. Also, it's mostly because it was a manual tracker. There is really... At the point when we were originally doing this, when it was just a single-player rando, and up until recently, there was no auto-tracking for this. It was all done by hand, and that just... Yeah, it's slow and it's plotting, and I'd rather memorize stuff than sit and constantly click checkboxes.
We don't like slow. This is a speedrun.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a grapple point over here? There is a bush in the way of going that way. Oh wait, I have a sword. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Is there a grapple point over here? No. But if I'm not, I can't fit past this. Are you kidding me? Okay, is this game cool like I remember it being? Nope.
Hmm.
I say that, this game is amazing, but
One of my absolute favorites.
it is definitely a great game. And what is this? I forgot there's a holy cross inside the old house.
Okay, so that's just some cash for you. I don't know what the 20 is because it's a box, but it's not a specially colored box, so I'm gonna guess it's not super important. So my fairies are not really useful, it doesn't appear to be.
Yeah. Unless you really need one more coin for the well, then my fairies are also not particularly important.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I think aren't there more than 20 I think there's more than 15 coins in the pool.
There
I
are
wanna say there's
17.
18. 17, yeah. And that way, like, you can miss one, it's not a big deal, but... Yeah. There are only 20 fairies, there's 17 coins, you need 15 to unlock everything from the well, so... It gives you a little bit of leeway there.
I forgot I actually have to be here. Where is...
Oh, I forgot to grab a box when I was... Oh, you.
Where's the code? There it is.
Spear guy. Enjoy the water. Have fun, buddy.
I will say, as somebody who actually solved most of these very obscure Holy Cross puzzles, instead of just learning them through the randomizer, they are not pleasant to figure out on your own.
Oh no, I spent hours and hours and hours playing this game casually to learn them the first time, like to figure out by piecing together clues, but yeah, no, what you're saying is 100% true.
Yeah. Most of them I would not have figured out without my chat's help.
I spent, it was literally just hours looking at things, figuring out, piecing stuff together. This game has some very, very, very deep puzzle structures to it. Which is incredible. Really is.
Definitely.
So, I think I'm pretty much at the point now where I can get like a couple more overworld checks, but that's really about it.
I love this puzzle. This puzzle's great.
Don't think there's anything in Atoll like... Oh, wait, I can do library... No, wait, there are ladders in the library that I don't have. Never mind. Now I'm sad.
Oh no, I have to do top of the mountain.
Have to?
Possibly have to. Not willing to not do it, have to.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, nobody likes to enter the Golden Path. That's not a fun code to enter. It takes a very long time. So, there is a thing called the Golden Path. I'm not going to explain how we learn what it is, but it is an incredibly long code.
It is.
And it is it's the longest in the game, and it's a compilation of basically every puzzle that you found along the way. It's the penultimate puzzle. It's the penultimate puzzle, rather.
I dare say it's even the ultimate puzzle.
I mean, there's certain things, it gives you a thing that is, in fact, itself another puzzle, but...
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so...
Oh, I never thought about if penultimate means second to last, then ultimate does mean last, doesn't it?
Yep.
Wow.
It is
We're learning so much on Multithon today.
Alright. Chat, I really hope you like DDR inputs, because you're about to be seeing a lot of them on my screen.
Oh, heck yeah.
And that's assuming I don't mess this up. I normally use Sequence Assist for that, which is a very great feature that helps you with some of the longer, fiddly Holy Cross codes. I am not going to do that because I want to look cool inputting this massive code.
I've only ever had to do Golden Path once. It was in front of a lot of people, and I managed to do it the first try, and I will never be that cool again.
Always cool.
Check out. Oh, do I have a... I don't think I have a... Okay, so normally I just ignore these turrets.
No! Dang it. I was so
We're gonna
close.
shotgun them down. Because reasons.
Alright, attempt 2.
Sing chat.
Dang
that
it.
We are coming up on that hour mark. And if I'm not mistaken, runners, that means we have about 2 hours left in the TUNIC randomizer, right?
Yeah, roughly so.
Hopefully.
Okay. Well, I've got a challenge. I think in those 2 hours before the Tunic run is done, we can get to $100 raised for Blue Path. I totally think we can do that. We're a fifth of the way there. And I'll issue a special little bonus incentive from me, which is I'll talk about my dog at home. Because we are raising money for Blue Path service dogs. So I think if y'all want to hear about my dog, go ahead and donate and talk about your dogs or your favorite dogs that are fictional, your dogs at home, your friends' dogs, whatever dogs you love in your life. I want to hear about those dogs. I think we can get to 100 or even better by the end of Tunic. So make me read about those dogs. I want to see your donations.
Who doesn't want to learn about good heckin' doggos?
Game, why did you have to give me that? And why did it have to be up here? It was my own ladder to swamp on top of the mountain.
Oh, that's not good.
Which is an item I did not want to see in a place I did not want to have to see it.
Very much unfun.
Oh boy.
Yeah, The other thing I could do is I could probably go to Fortress now. I don't have the stuff to fight the siege engine though, which is a problem. So I can't really do any of that, but I could magically float my way over there at some point. How is that in logic? I don't have access to those Do I have access to those ladders? Hold on. Did I get some overworld ladders I don't realize I have?
Entirely possible.
No. That shouldn't be in logic. Oh, no! It wants me to go around a quarry. To go back up and around. No.
That is exceptionally rude.
Wait, maybe there's a way I can get up there with Orb. That's possible.
Entirely possible. There is a lot of shenanigans you can do with Orb.
There is. Okay, I can actually get that because I have access to Orb. And Dath, which is nice. Okay,
Yeah,
so I was
Dathstone
incorrect.
would
It
be
was
nice.
definitely logic. It was $50. That was not worth what I just did. It's only in logic because I have Dath.
Oh no. So I'm back in Quarry, which is every runner's favorite area. Ow! I forgot. I do not have enough health. You know, on second thought, let's not be in Quarry.
Yeah, Quarry's not great.
Why do I still only have 2 cards and one of them is not necessarily the greatest?
I'm not saying this seat is cursed. But what if? What if this seat was cursed?
It very well
a lovely
might be.
thought experiment. Fine, don't worry about it. Alright, I'm gonna try and... I have to go pop over to West Garden again. I missed a chest on the way in that I need to grab.
Whoops. Oh boy, this is another great DDR Holy Cross moment. Did I ever listen to this, Fox? What do you have to say? Right, you're just the one telling me that. Right. Okay.
Oh, missed one in Dark Tomb as well. Was not paying close enough attention when I was in here. Just missing stuff left and right.
Well, there's a lot of left and right happening on my screen.
Well, I mean, look, we'll see how it goes once I get my Holy Cross and have to do all of that.
Also, for those of y'all tuning in recently, I know it's been a fantastic marathon so far, but we've got new people coming in all the time. So welcome into Multithon Rivals 2024. We are on our opening run actually here with this TUNIC Multiworld Randomizer with Amada and GrayGooGirl, and they are attempting to get through the game with all those items randomized. All these good shenanigans. So we are donating towards Blue Path Service Dogs, which is a charity that specially breeds dogs for autistic service to be autistic service dogs. As an autistic person myself, I know the value of such a service. It's hard to talk to people. It's much easier to talk to dogs. So it's a really fantastic charity. So consider donating, !donate in chat. We've got a bid war open right now for the Hollow Knight run, which comes up pretty soon after this TUNIC Multiworld Randomizer. We've also got a milestone for that same run. The bid war is to save or abandon the grub, everyone's favorite little bug. And the milestone is to ban the runners from being able to go to the shop, which adds more time onto the marathon.
Nice.
So absolutely love seeing everybody here. Remember, I've got that challenge for $100 by the end of this run. So, where I'll tell you about my dog. So, get your donations in. We are having such a great time with this run here.
I am not sure how I did not see it earlier, but I just found my own blue key just chilling in the overworld.
Awesome.
It was on the one on the near the front door to Quarry. I just
I'm about to
missed
grab
it
that red
earlier.
key as well, so that'll be good to have. So we're gonna grab that red key. That's the last thing I have in Atoll that I can get. Then I'm gonna go do Swamp. I don't want to do Swamp, but I'm gonna do Swamp.
Yep. Do you have a weapon yet, Gray, perchance?
I have a gun, and that's it. I have a gun, I have base MP, and I have one potion that's set to inverted ash. So I have 3 shotgun shots. That's it.
I am very much curious where Gray's weapon is.
I'm curious where any of my swords are. I mean, I know where. Actually, I know where 2 of them are. I just can't get to them yet. I need Holy Cross for one, and then I need to get to Fortress for the other. Whose key is
There's a
this?
hint in here.
There's your red key.
Oh, that is 2 out of 3 keys for me.
Ooh,
You don't have prayer though, right?
exciting.
I do not have prayer.
Yeah, so that's the thing that's gonna hold us back. Then I think it's
Hypothetically,
prayer.
I only need 2 things to win. Actually, that's a lie. I don't have access to temple.
Yeah, that's less than ideal.
So hypothetically, I need 3 things to win. I need my green, I need prayer, and I need either access to West Garden or Laurels.
Which I mean, the laurels. I'm trying to get closer to, but I need a sword before I can actually fight that boss.
Yeah.
Ideally, I'd have my laurels before I have to fight that boss. So, what I want, I'm not gonna get it, but it's what I want.
Yeah.
Well, I want to hear about some dogs. So, do y'all have some time for a donation?
Absolutely.
Wonderful. We've got $25 from JPEG, who says, y'all heard about these things called dogs? Cool new technology. You should look it up. Game changer. This is for my parents' dog Gracie, who is a big doofy golden retriever and the absolute best girl. And that went towards saving the grub. So right now, saving the grub is in the lead by $25, but that doesn't save any frames, and that's not fast, chat. So if you want to see us save some frames, you can go ahead and donate to Abandon the Grub, or if you want to be kind towards our grub and lengthen that lead even further, feel free. That also gets us almost halfway towards that little mini incentive goal that I just challenged chat with, and gets us up to $45 out of that $250 we need to ban the shop for the Hollow Knight run. And my goodness, chat, you're not gonna believe how fast it comes up. This run is going speedily, so Hollow Knight is not far away. So please get your donations in. We want to hear about those dogs. Thank you so much for your generosity.
Alright, so I am currently in Swamp. Swamp is a terrible place. It's full of a lot of mean stuff. Remember I said Quarry is full of malicious intent? Yeah, Swamp is also full of malicious intent. It doesn't like anybody. So I'm gonna try my best right now. Oh, I got another flask. I have 1 more shell, so I can fire 4 times now.
Would like to add
Yay!
a minor addendum. We are in Swamp.
We are in Swamp. Very good, very good. So there's, let's see, I'm just gonna try and not actually, oh, is that what I think it is? That's my blue key. I thought that looked... It's really hard to tell if that's my laurel box or if it's my blue key in this particular area. But it turns out it was just blue key.
Well, hey, that's
Laurels would
what
have been
we
nice.
needed. Laurels would have been nice. Ow. Well, there went half of my health bar.
Big
Welcome
Scale?
to Reason's Swamp. It's not pleasant. Can I get away from the save
this
point?
is one of the few times I've seen you two in the same area at the same time.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
It's
wouldn't
actually
it?
been really nice having those sort of contrastic aesthetics. This game is gorgeous.
Oh yeah, there's so much that went into making this game just look really pretty. One of the things we were initially going to do, and a thing we might practice for later on, is having one of us play the game mirrored. And by one of us, I mean I would probably play the game mirrored, but having those next to each other, contrasting even when you're in the same area, it looks so wrong. Oh, Mr. Mayor! Hey, Mr. Mayor.
Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I have a weapon, but also, oh no.
Okay. There's one chest in there, otherwise, red skulls are not really doable for me. I think I might actually be BK.
That is not good.
It's not, but what I can do is I could probably toss out a hint or two.
That is entirely possible. I should have opened a console so that I can actually do that.
Yeah, that's the same here. I didn't think about it, but we do have hints turned on. Our goal is to not use them unless we absolutely have to, but if I'm completely BK'd, having some kind of understanding of progression is probably a good thing. And again, worst case scenario, if I really feel like doing things the wrong way, I could probably just do some ladder storage and get access to stuff I'm not supposed to be able to access yet. To kind of explain ladder storage, you just trick the game into thinking you're on a ladder when you're not on a ladder, and it lets you fly. It's fun. It's also one of those things where if you don't have a way to get back to where you started, it can soft lock you really hard really early on. But luckily, I have access to a thing that lets me avoid getting soft locked. Hey, more fireworks! Yeah!
Oh boy. I
Whipping
do not
firecrackers.
like swamp.
Understatement of the year.
There are a couple enemies attacking me at the moment.
Okay, of the enemies in Swamp, oh, that is in fact what I think it is. I got laurels! Heck yeah! Alright, so, yeah, everything just opened up for me.
Ow. Oh, I forgot about that one. Oh god, do I want to do the skulls? I forgot you can't safely respawn at that checkpoint.
Okay, so, for chat can explain what's... Oh, I got my Holy Cross too. Oh, wow, this just opened up.
Ow.
I just got what we colloquially call zoomies, otherwise known as laurels. I can teleport around now. Teleporting is very fast. Okay, my red key is in East Forest, which I can go get now. I don't know if I can get access to that part yet, but I can do a bunch of other stuff. Laurel is a huge find. Any talk of us using hints at this point, that's gone.
Well, any talk
The
of you
world-
using hints at this point?
Well, yeah, but you know. Laurel is also going to make it a lot easier to take out Siege Engine. Assuming I can get a sword, or some other, like, reliable means of fighting. What I am going to do right now, though, is open up the rest of Swamp. Which I have to go activate a thing to do.
Oh right, you have prayer. Lucky.
I do. So I can do the back half of Swamp even without the ladders. Also, is that my Regal Weasel or yours? Oh, that was mine.
I don't know if I already have that one or not. I haven't been paying attention.
Yeah, we've got most of them at this point. I mean, I think I'm only missing like 4 of them.
Skull, please. Get in the... There we
Regal
go.
Weasel.
I'm doing everyone's least favorite thing to do in this game right now. Which
And that
is... The 4 skulls
Oh, poor skull. Ah. Sorry, I know I shouldn't laugh at that, but it's funny.
Oh no, you should laugh at that. It's even better because I do not have a reliable means of killing Mr. Big Bones over here, as I like to call him. I don't know if he has a proper
big
name.
old skelly mans.
Yep.
I just call him the big hulking skelly man. That's basically it.
Yeah. He has the interesting property of dealing over half of my health bar in damage, which is great. Really helps the old survive a bit. That is sword number 3.
Heck yeah. That should help.
Well, there went everything I was saying about not having a reliable way of fighting Mr. Big Bones over here. Ow.
Oh, what the heck am I doing?
Never
I should go get my
mind.
sword. I know where 2 of my swords are. I should go do that right now.
I wonder if the sword that's in my library is actually your sword.
It might be. Oh, it might very well be.
That or it's my last sword.
Regular sword upgrade for me in, oh, this just got real interesting. I'm gonna have air sword momentarily.
Oh wow.
Not air sword, librarian sword.
Which is the same as what I have.
Yes.
So that is great. I just died after getting 3 of the skulls into the pit.
Yeah, so I think we're probably just gonna be doing a lot of cleanup right now. That's the big focus, is trying to figure out what we're doing. So if there's any like any announcements, any kind of donations, this would be a wonderful time for it.
Yeah, absolutely. We actually have a Twitter poll going on right now on Multithon's Twitter, or X, I say reluctantly, to ask whether foxes are cats or dogs. The age-old question. So if you want to go ahead and cast your vote, you can go to Multithon's page on X and go ahead and click your option on that Twitter poll. And also, I would love to hear your answer in your donation as well. Even though we are donating to a charity that focuses on dogs, I love me some kitties. I have a cat at home too, so I want to hear about your dogs and your cats and whether you think foxes are those dogs or those cats. I don't know. Please don't.
May I be allowed to throw out the first bit of evidence one way or another?
Please.
Okay, if anyone's ever seen a fox pulling, like jump in the air and go face first into snow, that's something dogs do all the time.
Oh, I was just thinking that was going to be a point in favor of cat. Wow.
No, there's the pouncing thing, but at the same time, like, just that pulling and like right in the snow. So cute.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, this is clearly a tricky and heated debate, so we want to hear all of your thoughts, chat. Please, tell me so I can read them out.
I forget where I heard it, but I remember someone, probably one of the people in my chat, because I think this conversation came up in my vanilla playthrough. Somebody, I believe, said that foxes are cat software running on dog hardware.
Oh, that's a take. Wow. Cool.
Where am I going? That's a dang fine question. Where am I going right now? There's so many things to do. We're gonna enter a couple codes here because we're safe and can do that.
You better enjoy that fairy, Gray.
Is that your golden skulls?
That was my skulls.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gun for Runatal, yeah, I've already found that.
Okay, now I just have to leave swamp without getting my... Actually, no, front of swamp is safe. I forgot.
So I can go
Except for that one spot where it's really easy to clip out of the map, but... yeah, if anyone ever plays this game, this thing right here, do not stand anywhere near it, you will fall out of the map. Especially if you have laurels.
You can fall out of the map in this game.
There's a couple spots where the collision is a little bit less perfect than you might want it to be.
That's okay. We all have flaws. Fox game, it's beautiful. Maybe it just has a little pockets where you can fall out of the map. It's fine.
I'm trying to figure out where the game wants me to go right now to get more access to the overworld. telling me stuff is in logic that I can't seem to get to, which is unfortunate. But we'll figure it out.
The answer is probably I need to send you something if I had to take a guess.
It's missing a ladder. Oh, yeah. Can I? Oh, that's right. You can clip through with a teleport into that door. It's just kind of tricky to do.
Speaking of the great collision in this game... Wait, that's not how that works.
There we go. Got it.
There we go.
Forgot that was in logic.
God, that one's hard to see. Door?
I'm in chat about the collision saying the bugs are a feature, and I agree. The bugs are also a feature of Hollow Knight, which is not our very next run, but it is coming really, really soon after this run because the next run, which is of Colin McRae Rally, 1998, is only about 10 minutes long, and we really need to hit that milestone incentive for Hollow Knight before that run starts. And there is a bug, once again, in that run, the grub, and we have a bid war to save or abandon that grub. And right now, save the grub is winning, which is very generous and pure of heart, but also abandoning the grub saves some frames. So if y'all want to see those runners go even faster than they're gonna go, please donate towards that bid war. When you donate, !donate, by the way, to get to that link, you can click a bid war when you donate, and you can automatically donate towards that milestone incentive to ban the shops, because any donation counts automatically towards that. So let's get it, chat.
That's what the game wants me to do. I get it. I didn't notice I had the ladder into the well.
Oh, really?
It is.
I do have a set of ladders available. Alright, we're doing that. I got a sword, we're doing ladder storage. It's happening.
Oh no.
That's right, doing it without Laurel is kind of, well, doing it with Laurel is kind of a pain in the butt.
You have laurels, why do you even need ladder storage?
Because there's a section of the map I'm having trouble getting access to, unfortunately. And it's mostly because there's a checkpoint, there's a set of checkpoint barricades in the way that kind of block a thing that I need access to.
Great job, Amada. You messed up the first input of the Holy Cross. Congratulations.
I could probably skirt over there if I get closer to this thing, but it's not letting me do it. It's not letting me do it.
That's not even randomized. That's one of my. Well, I guess it was your fairy instead of my fairy, so it's mildly randomized, but.
Would be nice to get some of these ladders, but fortunately not really the easiest thing to do right now.
Don't worry, I am.
Well, an easy thing for me to do is read a donation, so whenever y'all are ready.
Oh, absolutely. Take it away.
Fantastic. We've got $10 from Anonymous, who does not leave a comment, but does put that towards Save the Grub. So that puts Save the Grub in the lead by $35, which is making a statement, but can absolutely be surpassed by those who wish to see those frames saved instead by abandoning the grub. I also want to say that brings us halfway towards that mini milestone that I was talking about, and because Hollow Knight is so close after this run, I'm actually going to make it an even bigger challenge, chat. Now that we only have $45 to go on that, let's hit it by the 2-hour mark of the Tunic run. That's in about 40 minutes. I know we can do it, and then I'll tell you all about my dog at home. Also, thank you so much for your donation. No need to leave a comment or name yourself when you make your donation. All donations towards Blue Path are incredible, and we appreciate your generosity so much.
Amada, I was thinking too laterally. I can get access to that from inside Forest.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, that was something I should have done. That's great.
This check is so painful when you don't have laurels. Just wading through the... Ow. Get out of here, you.
I think I'm hoping to fix sooner rather than later. I think I had my... I'm not sure if I have my ladders for forest at this point, but...
Oh no, I actually have to do that? I haven't actually done this check in, like, since vanilla. I haven't actually done this. It's so easy to just cheese it with laurels, but we all know that's not happening anytime soon.
If I can get to a place that I'm trying to get to, I can absolutely get you laurels much faster.
Oh no. Ow.
I found my red questagon. Alright. That is good to find.
Oh god. I'm still of the opinion that getting to this should need lantern, but... Oh, that's my gun.
Heck yeah, guns are good.
Gun is very nice.
Wells... Yeah.
We all love seeing a fox with a gun.
Now we get to see 2 fox with a gun. That's even better than 1 fox with a gun.
Heck
Yeah, what's better than 1 fox with a gun? Donations to Blue Path! 2 foxes with a gun also.
This place hurts.
I'm gonna check out my fox graves real quick and see if I can find something good.
That money just clipped upwards through the terrain. That is a great thing that I have never seen before.
There's a health relic. My HP relic.
Yeah.
Otherwise...
Well, we know where mine is.
Yeah, there's nothing else in the fox
I
graves
forgot
that I
to
need to
get
pick
that.
up, so... Good on that.
Where is the door here? I can never remember where the door in this area is. Oh wait, it's right there. What am I doing?
That's me trying to get back into my bedroom after going to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Where's the door?
Amada, I'm just gonna say this. Please enjoy that terrible thing I just gave you.
I do actually quite enjoy. That gave me an extra entire flask.
Oh! Well, there we go. Well, I was talking about the ladders.
Oh wait, the ladders? Which ladders? Oh, the hour.
Ladders, the hourglass.
Oh, and speaking of hourglass, there it is.
Yeah, okay, so hourglass is an item in this game. You might notice that it's not on our tracker, because it is, and I don't use this term loosely, it is useless. It is not a good item. For a bunch of reasons. What it does, it uses magic to slow down time around you. It can be useful in very, very, very specific situations, but it is 99.9% of the time useless. So it's not something we actively seek out. It doesn't help in boss fights, typically. And it uses magic. Magic is useful for so many other things, so...
I am in a situation where I am rapidly approaching BK.
Oh, really?
Except for the part where I can actually access... Well, actually, I know what's inside my Hourglass Cave. So actually, yes, I do enjoy the Hourglass Cave ladders, because that is my SP relic.
Oh, very nice. Let's do Obelisk.
But I do believe I am almost entirely out of things to do.
That's impressive.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I forgot I had Quarry. I was just blocking that from my mind because I didn't want to think about it.
Because the most terrifying words in this game are lower-rooted ziggurat?
Yeah. Upper-rooted ziggurat's also pretty bad if you don't have laurels.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty not
Ziggurat
great.
in general kind of just sucks.
Yeah, so there is a section in this game called Ziggurat. It is what you would expect. It's this, like, really gigantic underground tomb thingy full of, like, weird creatures. And, like, void creatures. Not fun. But lower-rooted Ziggurat means that it's at the bottom of that, which is through a whole bunch of nonsense. And, when you see something really important down there, it's a little disheartening, because it means you're gonna have to do it. Guess we're gonna do a couple more checks in here. I'm gonna clear East Forest while I'm here. There's no reason not to.
Yeah, that makes sense. I
And then
forgot.
I'm
I
gonna
also have
go
things to
get
do in
your
East
laurels.
Forest. Never mind. I am nowhere near as close to BK as I thought I was.
Okay, that's
Because
good.
I forgot.
That is good to hear.
I
I don't love that I have to do this fight, but we're gonna do it because it's necessary. I do need to get one more sword before I do that, because I want the, would love to have the, library sword for that. Librarian sword.
That would be amazing.
A lot better than a regular old sword. Especially since I haven't gotten many, attack upgrades.
I gotta upgrade my stats. I keep forgetting to do that.
Ooh, my MP relic. Nice.
How much? That's not how you check money. Which one of these buttons? Ah, right. Yeah, I have tons of cash I should be investing into my stats instead of just investing into dying.
Yeah, it's always a good idea to just... I mean, early on there's a lot of deaths that happen because you're just super ill-equipped for everything. But later on, once you start getting some cash, it's always good to just dump that cash while you have it. Into your stat bonuses, into shop items you might need. Always good to just kind of like make sure you're not carrying around a giant wad of foxbucks. Yeah, so I think we're still just gonna be cleaning up stuff, so if there's any other announcements or stuff, feel free.
Absolutely. I wanted to remind chat, actually, that when you donate, you're not only contributing towards our milestones and towards the overall event goal, but you also are automatically entered into our sweepstakes. By donating to Multithon Rivals 2024, you're automatically entered into our sweepstakes to win a copy of some of the games featured at the marathon. We will be giving away copies of Fae Farm, Bow, Path of the Teal Lotus, Hi-Fi Rush, and a combo pack of Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion and Turnip Boy Robs a Bank. Tune in every day this week to see all the games in action. You can also find more details by typing !prizes or !sweepstakes in chat. So if you're donating towards that, those milestone goals, such as that $250 milestone that we need before Hollow Knight, oh, it is so close, or that little $100 one, which we only got 30 minutes for, but 30 minutes for $45, you can absolutely do that, chat. You also get automatically entered to win these incredible games that you can see right here on Multithon Rivals 2024. So I think that's such a great, not just 2-for-1 deal, more like 4 or 5-for-1 deal, because we're counting our bid wars too. So chat, by donating towards Blue Path and at Multithon Rivals 2024, you get so much. It's a lot of value. So please donate. Please make me talk about your dogs, whether foxes are cats or dogs, what you would get when you're out on a BK run, whatever you want to tell me, or nothing.
Oh.
Please donate and donate towards Blue Path.
Well then.
I just found Amada's green key, so you have all 3 keys, right?
I have all 3 keys.
Oh,
I cannot go
we
win.
might have less time than we even thought.
Don't have the ability to go into the temple or to get to the air through prayer, so we need to... Yeah, we gotta find your prayer first, and probably some better equipment.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna need more stat. Yeah, how many of my relics do I even have? I only have defense and MP. That is not going to cut it.
Yeah, attack relic is definitely one of those things we definitely want for this.
HP relic is another one that I need. Unfortunately, that is on Vault Key Plinth, which I believe is... I can't remember if that's Siege Engine or the one in front of Siege Engine.
That's the one in front of Siege Engine. Siege Engine itself is, yeah, you need the key for that, though.
Mm-hmm.
The spike.
Yeah, I need the Vault Key for that, which I kind of sort of need my HP relic, because due to a slight issue in the skill department.
Yeah, I have a handful of strategies I use for the air. I don't have any of the stuff that I need for it, though. So, none of my strategies are really complete right now. Guard scroll.
And the good news is I at least have Librarian Sword.
So I want to give a quick shout out to the TUNIC Randomizer community. Silent and Cypia Wright are both fantastic. Silent is the one who really pioneered making this and has been an excellent steward of the randomizer and keeping it up to date for folks. It's been incredibly cool. But yeah, really good thing. If you're interested in learning more about the TUNIC randomizer, you can go to tunic.run, which also has speedrunning information. Yeah, you can get all the information there.
It's amazing what people do to keep these randomizers up and running. Huge shout outs to anyone who does this kind of work, this kind of, creative work for the speedrunning community. We all super appreciate it.
It's incredible, just the amount of work that's gone into this. I mean, we just recently had first 4.01 release. It's gone through so many iterations, and it's just really impressive to see how far it's gone.
Clearly this is such a labor of love.
Oh yeah, there's so much work that goes into this, and so many people that spent hours, tirelessly testing. There's a whole community based around doing, actual randomizer runs for like competition stuff. It's incredible. There's something for everybody.
Community? Yes. Based? Yeah.
So let's do my fortress now. That's what we're doing. I'm trying to find that sword that's in fortress somewhere.
I think I have run out of ways to ignore quarry.
Think you're probably gonna have to do quarry.
I think I have to do quarry.
Okay,
let me just quickly check my tracker to see if I have anything that is not quarry that I could be doing instead. One check in atoll.
Oh, I've got to do a thing.
There's one check in atoll I could be doing. I don't think it's worth going that far out of the way for one check, considering how annoying atoll is to get to with my current equipment.
Like 20 checks in quarry.
Yeah, I have to go to quarry.
So many checks.
Speaking of so many, I have so many potion flasks right now. I don't think I have ever had this many potion flasks before.
I have a whole 3.
I have, I believe, 7. I don't actually know how to count,
wow.
but yeah, that's 7, assuming I don't suck at math.
Can we get a $7 maybe donation train for counting?
The second $7 incident.
Let's help Amada count. Yeah, let's count to 7, chat. We can do it together.
We all know that counting on stream is illegal. So we're gonna have to help out with that. Yeah.
Exactly. Chat's got to help us. Amada and GrayGooGirl can't do it. It's up to us. It's the price you gotta pay. It's the curse.
Yep. As soon as you download OBS, you forget how to count.
Yep.
Don't I know it?
Gotta love when you try and roll and you accidentally get on a ladder.
Look, you are very close, very, very close to being able to do ladder storage. You could just sort of like roll against ladders like that.
See, one of these times I'm gonna accidentally do ladder storage and I'm gonna get myself soft locked.
It's real hard to accidentally do. You have to hit the sword and the roll button at the same time, and then wait like half a second, and then roll out of it.
Yeah,
and
that
second roll then has no physics, so you just fly. If you get hit, it restores your physics and you fall, and then you land wherever you land. That's where you are. If you don't, you can just go through a screen transition, and then it treats it as though you walk through the regular screen transition without ladder storage. It's fun. It's my favorite. In all honesty, I've been like toying around with the idea of like, well, maybe if I want to do like some overworld glitch stuff for this, just setting it that I've got access to Deathstone like right away, that could absolutely fix the danger that is getting soft locked like that.
Speaking of danger, quarry. For the uninitiated, these enemies will one-shot me.
Yeah, quarry is very dangerous. It just is danger, all the danger.
I think we've got some counting here in the donations if y'all have the time.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Absolutely.
We got $2 from Limey Speedruns, who says, I think this comes after 7? Yeah, yeah, 7, 2. That's what I was taught in school. Yeah,
Sounds
we're
about
totally
right.
good. Thank you for getting us to 57 total dollars. That is so close. We have just $43 away from that mini milestone, and then we are at 57 out of 250 for the Hollow Knight incentive. So, we're so close. Come on, chat. You can do it. I believe in you.
Y'all want to see that? Y'all want to see Hollow Knight without shops? It's great, isn't it? It'll be fun.
Absolutely. You know, going to a shop means that you have to count your money to be able to spend it. And as we all now know, that is illegal.
Illegal on stream has been for years.
Open.
So
Open.
we're gonna.
Ow.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was trying to open that one bridge near the guy who will shoot you trying to open that one bridge.
Oh yeah, that guy. Nobody likes that guy.
Is it this one?
Ah,
It
I'm
is
on
this one.
fire.
Oh boy.
Stop lighting me on fire. It's not fair.
We don't have traps on. We're not supposed to have flaming foxes.
This guy can heck off.
Oh boy.
There we go.
We've got some more counting if y'all have got the time.
Yeah, go for it.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. We've got $10 from Anonymous, who says, this is a $7 donation, right? And that donation, and also the previous one, sorry, I forgot to say, both went to Abandon the Grub. So Abandon the Grub is clawing its way back. It's only back behind by a little bit less than $20 now. So it, again, or I think a little bit more. No, a little bit. See, I can't count, chat. You have to help me. Tell me how far behind, or maybe ahead, if you donate towards Abandon the Grub. Abandon the Grub is from Save the Grub.
Oh, the grubs are so cute. I don't know how anyone could abandon the grubs. They're the cutest.
Well then, yeah, put that Save the Grub even further up, because it's getting threatened right now.
As a Hollow Knight rando player myself, occasionally, the concept of abandoning a grub is 50-50 depending on whether you need it.
Neutral position, I see. Oh, Why does everything want to light me
you're
on
not
fire?
neutral about this.
Ah, I died.
Where did you come from?
Where did you go? Where did you come from? Nice job.
I want to make the obvious Cotton Eye Joe reference, but I can't think of a good way to do it.
You and me both?
I did it uncreatively, so you just gotta go for it. It's fine.
I did not expect to be almost in BK at this point. But like, for real this time.
Oh,
I just blew myself up with a barrel.
Okay.
Great job.
I'm gonna get you laurels. That's like the next thing on my list. I'm actually actively doing this right now to get you laurel.
Oh boy, does that mean we've got a boss fight actually happening on stream in a TUNIC
We
randomizer?
will.
What is this?
I know,
Whoa.
right? That's weird. It's
That's
not
not
a thing that
supposed to
happens. The bosses in the randomizer become very, very, very optional.
Most of the time.
They only block one check each, and usually that check is nothing. In this case, it happens to be one of the most important items in the game for movement.
Laurels is also extra important for me because it represents access to the sealed temple, which is where you need to put the keys in order to win.
I gotta say, the sound design on this game, absolutely beautiful. I'm just listening to all the Little beeps and boops.
If there's
Oh, yeah,
one thing about Quarry that is not the actual worst, it is the music.
Oh yeah, music in that area is a banger. Absolutely.
No, okay. Okay, we're fine. Mind me, don't you dare. Okay, we're fine.
I'm currently doing the thing that all foxes do, which is called solving my problems with the shotgun.
Thank you for reminding me I have that actively in my toolbar.
Yeah, you should probably use that, especially in Quarry.
Yeah. Oh god, I have to do Monastery. At least it's not Cathedral. Hopefully, we will
Should
not
also
be getting
use that donation link. Because we only got 15 minutes until 2 hours on this run. This incredible multi-world randomizer that I've been having such a good time with. And if we get to that $100, I want to say it, chat, $100, by that 2 hour mark, I will tell y'all all about my dog. And for getting just about 2/3 of the way there, I'll tell y'all that her name is Nell, but you're not gonna know where that name comes from. She's named after a Nell in the world, unless you donate. So let's get that going.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna dump some money into some bonuses right now, so I don't waste it when I die a bunch of times.
That would be smart.
And I'm going to fight what is one of the most horrifying things I have ever seen, which is Siege Engine with a laurel on its head.
Ooh.
So, this is Siege Engine, y'all. This fight is made a lot more trivial by the fact that I can teleport and zoom through things. We can just zoom underneath it and then swing at the core. Normally, it's a lot harder than this. It still also has a lot of health. It's one of the main 4 bosses in the game. It's supposed to block access to one of the keys. But, in this case, its main use is to get laurels for Amada. Like a giant kind of spidery thingy. It's very annoying.
In my personal opinion, it's actually the easiest of the 4 major bosses.
Oh, very much so. Completely agree. But as far as, like, compared to other regular normal stuff, it's still kind of annoying. It's also out of the way.
Yeah. Getting to Siege Engine is more annoying in a rando context, most of the time.
Yeah, it requires you have prayer and a whole bunch of other stuff to kind of get around.
Alternatively, you can just be rude to the door, but...
Yeah, but you should be rude to the door.
That is one of the very few tricks that I actually know in this game.
Yeah,
that
and I
you
say defying physics, I say that we shouldn't be flipping through doors. Yeah, that's great.
Yep. Hold up, am I BK? I might be BK here. Obviously not for very long, considering Laurel's is about to happen. Oh wait, no, never mind. There's that one check in Atoll I need to go get. How could I forget?
Siege Engine, please, just be cool. I know we're not friends or anything, but, like, just be cool. There we go. I haven't seen that cutscene in so long.
I love seeing Tiny Fox beat up a big spider.
There you go, Amada.
Okay, and now I get to play the game.
Zoomies!
Yay!
Zoomies obtained. Can I put this as evidence on the fox cat versus dog debate?
Oh.
This fox is definitely part cat, because look at these zoomies.
Oh, that is
That's true.
Good point.
That's a good argument.
Is that the page that's actually supposed to be there? That might have actually just been vanilla. I can't tell.
Vanilla moments and randomizers are just way too fun. I don't know. They're just so entertaining.
I get to ask my favorite question: is this even randomized? Every time.
Exactly. You go, hey, I know what that looks like. I've done that.
I have 500 Fox Bucks that I should probably be spending.
Yeah, you should go invest those Fox Bucks in something.
I know chat should invest those Fox Bucks in a Blue Path donation. You make it too easy.
Indeed. I mean, such
But
a,
yeah,
such a
the
great
link
cause.
is in chat! !donate. We are getting up close to that 2-hour mark. We are at 1 hour and 49 minutes here. So that's only 11 minutes for $33. I think we can do it. I believe in you, chat. Let's do it. Any donation counts.
Oh, whoops.
All of it goes towards an amazing cause. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Blue Path, just to make sure that y'all know where all of your generous and beautiful donations are going towards. Blue Path's expertly trained autism service dogs offer safety and freedom to families. A Blue Path service dog's primary role is to provide safety for a child out in public. The dogs are trained to prevent a child from bolting either into the street or away from parents in a crowded area. They also provide children with much-needed companionship, increased social acknowledgement from peers, opportunities for independence, and increased levels of confidence. And those are all incredibly important services to provide for families in need of a little extra help from the day-to-day. So we want to see your donations towards Blue Path. Thank you so much for being here, for hanging out with us in chat. This has been a fantastic run.
I'm very happy with how this run is turning out. It's probably going to be, yeah, we're getting there. We're definitely going to be wrapping up. You know, I'm not going to try and give it a time, but either way, we're on track, which is fantastic.
Chat means we have even less time than maybe we thought for that Hollow Knight milestone. Come on, let's do it. I want to ban those shops.
Yeah. It's always fun to make the runners suffer just a little bit more. Just a little bit.
I completely agree.
Speaking of runner
Just a
suffering...
little bit of suffering is good for everybody.
Speaking of runner suffering, I have just been told where my attack relic is.
Where is it?
It is in Lower Ziggurat.
Oh. Oh no. Amada. I'm sorry. That sounds horrible.
Well, I guess we're gonna see Ziggurat today.
That's so unfortunate. Your stuff has been in terrible locations.
Don't mind me just opening this door from the wrong side.
So I am just right now doing my absolute damnedest to clean up all of my overworld because I have so many overworld checks. Dozens and dozens, not dozens, like probably like 15 checks. Oh yes, my 4 skulls is just an effigy. I'm not doing that.
That is several orders of magnitude of not worth.
Oh, 100%.
Oh. There is your payout for getting me 10 fairies.
Heck yeah.
I didn't know whose big payout that was, but I figured I can get it, I might as well.
Have an anklet.
Thanks, I will take that. I still have more card slots than I do cards. Actually, that's a lie. I have Dagger Strap, which I guess I'll put on, even though it does... Oh, never mind, I have Bone. Finally, I can use all of my card slots.
Oh, that's right, I got Muffling Bell a while ago and I just never put it on. Oh, spawn code. Where are you, spawn code? There we go.
Ooh.
Oh!
Was that for you? No, that was for me.
That was for you. Enjoy!
Well, as we've learned, I now need that for my attack relic, so I will certainly enjoy that.
Okay, this is where we're gonna do my Hourglass Cave and see the thing I probably should have picked up, like, an hour ago. Oh, it was just a page. It's fine.
Yeah, unless it's my prayer.
It was just a page 2, 3, so we are good.
Okay. I am now in West Garden, which is, I mean, y'all have already seen Gray do this entire area.
I kind of have to
think
go back
this
there.
is-
I'm still missing stuff. I gotta go, like, clean up that as well.
I have to go back everywhere. I still don't have prayer.
Find hourglass.
We're getting towards all that stuff. Do y'all have time for a donation?
Definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
Fantastic. We've got $25 from Keegan's mom, who does not include a comment, but thank you so much for your generosity. That brings us to $92 on the marathon, which is only $8 away from my mini challenge, which ends in just about 6 minutes here. So, come on, chat, you can do it. Also, that brings us about 40% of the way towards that ban the shop's incentive for Hollow Knight, which is coming up super soon. That is coming up after this multi-world randomizer and the run afterwards, which only has a 10-minute estimate. So chat, you can absolutely do this. Any donation that you make counts towards that milestone. You can also select the bid war between saving the grub and abandoning the grub, which is only about $20 in favor of saving the grub right now. So that is absolutely snipeable. Come on, chat. You can do this. I want to talk about my dog.
I want to hear about your dog. Dogs are amazing.
Dogs are amazing. I mean, it's just one of the greatest gifts in the world to have these fluffy little companions with you, who are funny and silly and helpful. Such a great thing.
I currently have 2 cats that are mildly indifferent to my existence.
Well, I mean,
It's
cat
cats.
lovers, we're into that for some reason. We like that. It's the balance the world needs.
Exactly. Unless I come bearing treats, they're just like, whatever.
I mean, I relate. I get it.
Still trying to find prayer for a model. Like, that's the big holdup. I'm sure my key is somewhere we're gonna find pretty reasonably soon-ish.
I actually do have a little bit of insight, potentially, on prayer. I have a Path of the Hero in my own West Garden.
That might do it.
Which, at this point, I'm pretty sure Path of the Hero is the only... Or, prayer is the only Path of the Hero left at this point in time? It could be Ice Bolt. That's the other thing it could be.
If Ice Bolt is required, then yeah. But other than that, like, if it's not required, that's probably prayer. Which now that you got zoomies, you can absolutely get to West Garden super quick. I think you're doing West Garden right now, right?
Yeah, I'm actively in West Garden.
Hey, samesies, I'm doing West Garden too.
How do we keep ending up in the same area? I guess there's only so much game, but... And I have become a fox. I've become spinning Foxicle. I have never seen that before.
Oh, it's the best one! I love that so much! It's so good.
Oh.
Alright, that's got... Alright, I gotta figure out where my next check should be. I mean, I still need to do overworld stuff, but... I don't want to, but... Gonna have to, but I also don't want to.
That was a big lag spike on my end. I guess you sent me the HP offering of frame reduction.
Yeah,
Apparently.
that was my bad. I was gonna get you the regular kind, but they didn't have any, so...
Well, there's
Alright,
my
let's
revenge,
go.
except you probably didn't lag.
Hey, I'll take HP offerings. I need them. I
Yep.
need all of the things.
I feel like all of my relics are just in the actual worst places.
I would love to get an
Oh,
air sword.
there's prayer.
I would love for a shield. That would be nice.
I saw something about a shield somewhere from one of the hints, but I've completely forgotten which hint it was, which location it was pointing at, and where the fox that told me this information was stationed.
I don't have library ladders yet, or I would go do library, which, you know.
Do
Say
I have-
levy.
Hold up, I have like every ladder in existence. Do I have library? Hold on, let me just start doing this. I do in fact have library ladders. So I can do library, and I know there's a sword in there for
No prayer.
someone. I have prayer.
Oh, you got prayer? Oh, that's right. You did
Yeah.
find it. Never mind.
I just found it in my own. It was in my own West Garden this entire time, which means my
Well, there we
prayer
go.
was. I just noticed. Am I technically? I actually am technically in go at this point.
Yeah, I still need to find a key. I'm missing one key, and I want to get better equipment, so... that's what we should probably be doing, just focusing on all the checks we've got open right now.
There is my
still a
SP
bunch.
relic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One of the
I'm
more
actually gonna
annoying
go-
codes to put in.
Oh yeah, that one.
Hey, my
One of the
library
most annoying-
ladders!
I dare say one of the most annoying codes to learn as well.
Indeed, yeah, it's a little, it's not the most, easy thing to figure out.
That is my third hint pointing me at my HP relic.
It really wants you to have HP.
Yeah, but it's vault key plinth. I don't have my vault key.
Oh, I can't do library yet, I don't think. I don't have the ladders to do it. I need my atoll ladders.
Okay, is there anything? Oh, there is a sword here. There is a
Well, not to brag, because you're talking about you don't have the letters to do what you need to do, but I do have the donations to do what I wanted to do. Can we talk about that for a sec?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Fantastic! We've got an $8 donation from Anonymous who says, I need me some dog lore. Tell me about that dog! And that donation also went to Abandon the Grub. So Abandon the Grub is only behind by $15 at this point. That is not very much. So if you want to see those frames saved, please go ahead and click that bid war when you donate, or extend the lead of Save the Grub, because we love the grub. But that means we have $100 on the marathon so far. Thank you so much, everybody, for hitting that before the 2-hour mark. Just under the wire. So I'm going to tell y'all, first of all, Nell's name comes from the old cartoon. I don't know if y'all have seen it, Dudley Do-Right. It's kind of a classic, but the love interest's name is Nell, or Nellie, which is what her nickname is. Also, for a Labrador Retriever, she's really picky about food, especially vegetables. If you give her a carrot, she will look at you sort of confused and sad, and then take it to the living room and drop it on the carpet. It's almost like she doesn't want you to see her saying, I don't really like carrots. She's just too sweet. She also will sit like her back is broken. She has quite the pose for that. I'll put it in the Discord. But yeah, ever since she was a puppy, we got her when she was super young. She would lay down like her back was completely broken. It looks twisted in a way that I'm not even sure I can adequately describe on stream. But she's fine. She's totally fine. So thank you all for your donations. You got to hear about my cute little pup. She is a white Labrador Retriever, and yeah, I'll put some pictures in the Discord as a reward too. But that gets us over 40% of the way towards that Hollow Knight milestone to ban the shops. That is coming up super soon, chat. So any donation you make will go directly and automatically towards that milestone. So you don't have to worry about clicking anything to make sure that those runners do not get to go to those shops. Thank you so much for your generosity. Okay, I'll let y'all get back to it.
Okay, so we had a big thing happen. I got my green key. That chest I was convinced was a green key was in fact my own green key. So right now the big thing preventing us from finishing the game is damage. Neither Amada nor I have an attack relic, meaning that when we fight the air, it's going to treat our weapon as being a level 1 weapon and does like no damage. There are ways around this. I do not currently possess the items required to do them, though. Typically, there are a handful of strategies. There's the strategy where you sort of parry your way through it, using a thing like Orange Ring of Peril, which will increase your damage based on how much health you don't have. But we don't really have access to a lot of the things that would really help with that. So it's going to be a lot of like us looking for these, specifically the attack relics and a few other little convenience items to try and get through, even though we are technically go mode right now.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, and like I could put attempts in, but they're gonna take a bit longer than I think we really want to. Yeah, it's not worth the trying to do it. It's better for us to like take a little bit of extra time and get the stuff we need.
Definitely.
So, yeah, Mata, you were... Oh, I never opened this box. I spawned the box, but I never opened it. That's interesting. Have an aura gem.
Does that even do anything with laurels?
No, it's only for shield. It increases your parry window. It's one of the things I absolutely love to have if I'm doing the parry strat. Belmos.
Do I have any... No, I do not have enough money to get any meaningful stat upgrade. What stats do I have? Okay, so I'm missing my two most important relics, which are attack and HP. And both of them are in some of the actual worst places they could ever be.
So, do you have... now that you have prayer, you have access to Lower Ziggurat at this point, right?
I believe I have access to the entire map at this point, except for Vault Key.
Yeah,
which is
only
great,
thing I'm missing
'cause-
right now is Scab Mask.
Well, there's a lot of my game that could be in.
Yeah, Scavenger Mask is an item required for Quarry. There's like this pinkish purple miasma, and if you breathe it in, you lose your health. I mean, I know Mod talked a bit about that, but
I talked about the angry purple.
the entire bottom of that area is just full of it. That makes it very difficult to deal with. I think I can do a tricky clip through that, but I'm not gonna do that. Not going out of logic for this. Don't need to right now. I'm gonna collect that bit of money off the fairies, because I can.
Actually, there is one other place that I cannot yet go, and that is Lower Forest.
Oh, you still don't have ladders for Lower Forest.
I don't have Ice Bolt, and I don't have Lower Forest ladders.
Ah, crap. Entered the code incorrectly.
Okay, which of these
There it is.
Oh, and Frog's Domain is another place I
Oh.
cannot go.
I can't see
Wait,
Frog
am I
Domain either. I don't have ladders for it.
Okay, no, I am telling the truth here. I cannot go to Frog's Domain.
Which is okay, because nobody likes Frog's Domain. It's out of the way, and it takes a while to do. It's just like... It's a collection... It's a cascade of mild inconveniences that makes it unfun to do. I am, however, gonna go inside my temple because I've got both bells rung.
So I guess we've seen both ways you can get into Temple, because I went in through the back door.
Ah, the rafters.
Yep.
I
Still have not
wouldn't-
hit the West Bell, by the way.
I would not balk at finding Wand either so I can do the speedrun strat, but if I can't do the speedrun strat, I at least want to have Attack Relic.
Oh wait, I have Wand. I forgot about that. Oh, but I don't have Ice Bolt.
Yeah, I have Ice Bolt, I don't have Wand. But on
the
the
other
plus
thing
side,
is,
I do have...
Oh, you go.
Sorry.
You go.
So I do have the Inverted Ash card, which lets me use my my flasks for filling my MP. I've had it on the entire time. Oh, here's your death, by the way.
That is extremely helpful.
Yeah, that's good for getting around the map really quickly. Death just lets us teleport either back to the last shrine we saved at, or it lets us teleport back to the Overworld Center, which is super, super nice. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so Inverted Ash, combining that with Dagger and Dagger Strap, you can kind of effectively do a bit of the speedrun strat without having the stuff to do the speedrun strat, especially if you've got berries. So, without having Wand, I can still kinda pull some of that off with Attack Relic, but not nearly as easily. But Attack Relic's really the big thing.
Alright, I guess we're getting an appearance of Ziggurat.
Yeah, Ziggurat!
That one, I don't even know what that card does.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to all of my Fox Graves. So, we've been visiting Fox Graves the entire time. Every time Amada and I will say Path of the Hero, or direct clues for where our keys might be. That comes from a very specific set of statues that are all in front of a grave that is marked with a fox statue. The Fox Graves are a couple things. They are a direct portal to a series of items, so you can just sort of pray at them and it'll take you there. they also give us hints. So the first time you go to it and you talk to it, it'll give you a hint for something like one of your keys or a Path of the Hero item, which is like important items. Once you've collected all of those, however, it shifts from giving you that information to giving you information as to where your relics are. It'll tell you a relic and a location. So because I've got keys and I've got all of my Path of the Hero, I can now check these for where my relics are. There are 6 of them. I've got to go visit all of them to figure out where I can get my attack relic. So we're gonna focus on doing that right now, which means, unfortunately, revisiting a whole bunch of places I have already been.
I am
like,
also in a state where my...
Go ahead.
I'm also in a state where my statues are telling me where my relics are at this point. Prayer was the last one I had to find, apparently.
Like, who doesn't love going through and doing stuff you've already done? It's bonus content, right?
Wait, why not? More Multithon.
Also,
if you got any announcements or anything, that'd be a great time.
All right. Well, I wanted to talk about a little bit more about naming the Blue Path puppies. So this is sort of like our big giant goal for the entire marathon. If we get $5,000 on the whole marathon, we get to name a puppy who will go through the Blue Path training program. A $5,000 donation helps cover the costs during the early months of a blue puppy's life, including vet expenses, supplies, travel, and training gear. Multithon has named 2 puppies through our event so far: Thunder, who is now an explosive detection dog and thriving in his career. And in January 2025, Lightning will be born and start their Blue Path journey as well. So when I was talking about naming a puppy, this is what I was talking about. Any one of your donations, all of them, automatically go towards that goal as well for the end of the marathon. We are $100 in, which is fantastic, but we also need even more donations to get to that Hollow Knight ban the shops incentive, which is coming up so soon y'all don't even know. We need $250 for that, so any donation helps. Please go ahead and get them in. Make me read whatever it is you want me to read. Are foxes, cats, or dogs? We still don't definitively know. So yeah, keep on going.
Inquiring minds that get to know. Amada, what did you not check in Swamp?
The front. Or like the main area, because I couldn't access it.
That's where my attack relic is.
Okay, I will get that once I'm done with Ziggurat.
Totally fine. No rush. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is keep clearing stuff. I can't really do much of Quarry. I'm actually... technically a lot of it is definitely in... I can technically do a lot of it, even though I probably shouldn't. Because there's a lot of that weird, angry purple around. And I don't have a mask for it, so...
I'm still unclear on exactly how the scavenger mask canonically works.
I don't know. I mean, our snoot is definitely different than the rabbits we steal that mask from. I'm sorry, borrow the mask from.
Don't mind me just walking away from a very cool cutscene.
Opening the door?
Opening the door.
Opening the door. One of the best cutscenes in the game.
Yep. But it takes a long time, and we don't have time for that.
Exactly. We got the zoomies. We gotta go fast.
I also need to go fast because there are several guns aimed at me because I am in Quarry.
I am also currently doing Quarry because there's just a lot of stuff to do there. So, thing is, I've got a really long sword and I can zoom around, so Quarry is not so bad right now.
We're actually probably doing mostly the same stuff right now. Actually, no, I'm in Lower Quarry, so you're definitely not here.
Yeah, I'm doing Upper Quarry right now. I haven't done it yet, so I kind of need to.
Yeah, I did the Upper Quarry stuff disgustingly early. Okay, this is not gonna happen.
Yeah, do we have any other announcements, donations, quick?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got $20 from Anonymous, who says, abandon the grub. Save the frames! And yes, indeed, that donation did go towards abandoning the grub, which means, by the way, that Abandon the Grub has taken the lead by $5. This is a huge comeback from what we were seeing before. So, chat, if you want to save that grub now, you're going to need to go ahead and donate and make that happen for the grub to get saved. That also brings us to $120, which is almost halfway towards that $250 mark. We have just about, I don't know, I would say about an hour until that Hollow Knight run starts. That hour is going to go by way faster than you think. So please get those donations in. Tell us whether you want to abandon or save the grub.
Alright, so I'm just gonna keep clearing quarry right now. So we have a lead on my attack relic. We know where your attack relic is.
Well, not exactly, but
we have an idea. We have a general area, and if you're going down to lower, you're gonna clear all of lower anyway. You're not going back down there. So I mean, it's effectively we know where it is, but like, basically, I'm gonna say as soon as we get that, how do you feel about your current loadout for doing the fight?
I do not believe in my ability to do it without the HP relic.
Okay, do you know where your HP relic is?
Yep.
Where is it?
Vault key.
Okay, so... Wait, your vault or my vault?
Mine.
Okay,
I might need to hint for the vault key.
Hopefully I can find it quick. If it's in my game, I can clear. That'll get you vault key, you can grab it real quick, like just basically do the prep work to get down there and then clear your game.
Yeah.
So I think
Well, the other thing is
our
my ice bolt
best
turns up, I
course.
can just clip through the door, but
Yeah, so we'll figure out what we're gonna do as far as that's concerned.
Yeah.
But for the moment, we're just gonna keep clearing
there's
stuff.
your potion relic.
That is certainly a relic. I don't really use potions during the final fight. I might if I'm trying to do like the just doing it with the magic dagger, but yeah. So we've got some ideas of what we're gonna do. If we're definitely gonna try and get this. I know our goal right now is to try and end our round at the same time. So if we can get ourselves prepared for you to just like get that and go, that'd be fantastic.
Other than relics, I am very much in go.
Yeah, I'm basically right there with you.
The only other one I'd be missing is potion, and well, I don't really need that. I'd like to have it, but I don't need it.
Yeah, like I said, I don't use potion that often. It's just there, like, specifically if I need to use inverted ash, which I'm so happy I got early on. Inverted ash is criminally underrated as far as its ability to really carry an early game. If you can get a couple of flasks and a little bit of a weapon, like a wand or a gun, it's invaluable. Yeah, so
I missed the stairs.
I'm gonna check. I think, do I have all of my relics? I'm missing my attack and defense relic. So defense, not a big deal. I still want to try and get my orange ring if I can find it. That's also the difference between our setup. I intentionally take a lot of damage and fight it with one hit. Mostly because with Orange Ring of Peril, it gives you a huge damage boost, so you can really shorten the fight. It's just, you get hit and you're done. So, a lot of it's a little more hairy, a little more super finicky and precise, but it can be a lot of fun. Ow. Rabbits, why? It's not fair.
Oh boy.
Sorry, they got sniped by like 3 rabbits all at the same time.
Speaking of not fair, Ziggurat.
Yeah, Ziggurat. Oh, it's so unfun. Ziggurat is one of the worst places.
Where am I? What is even happening right now? Can I get up this? There we go.
I think the game heard y'all say you were gonna go into go mode and said, stick on Multithon for a little bit longer.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, you know what? I don't think we're gonna give you all the stuff you need. Just hold on. It's fine. Just wait.
Yeah.
Leave some stuff pending.
Take our time.
Finally remembered how to get that one without taking forever.
Yeah, that's my SP relic, and it does not matter.
Oh boy. Have fun in this room. Just a lot of spinning to get down here.
Oh my. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep,
That room.
this room, which I've only just recently memorized how to actually do efficiently, as opposed to just wandering.
I still don't really know how to do it efficiently. I go to lower rooted so very little. I will say it is really nice. But yeah.
Oh boy, it is elevator time on my end. A very interesting cutscene that unfortunately I do not have the means to skip. So, I guess while we're on this elevator would be a good time for donations, probably.
Wanted to talk about, so I've been seeing y'all have this absolutely fantastic collaboration through this whole run, and that really kind of reminds me of what Multithon is all about. People coming together and doing things together, whether it's racing, doing these sort of collaborative multi-world randomizers, or what have you. And if y'all would like to join the Multithon community and team and sort of, you know, be around with us through events, volunteer even, or submit to the marathon, one of the best things you can do is join the Multithon Discord. You can scroll down and click that Discord button right there. And if you're new to Multithon and if you like what we do, or if you want more updates on the service dogs we have named, type ! in Discord and chat to join in. That's another way to do it. We have a great community of gamers looking to play together, including lots of Archipelago and other co-op games. So yeah, Multithon isn't just active during Multithon Rivals or the standard Multithon Marathon. We also have a great community that is looking to play games together all of the time. So come join us.
Now, in good news, we do have my attack relic. It was at the very front of Lower Ziggurat.
Fantastic. Oh, and my scavenger mask.
So was Gray's scavenger mask.
Nice.
I just, for the swag of it, opened up Golden Path. And I did it in one. Heck yeah. So
you haven't had overworld checkpoint ladders this entire time? I feel so bad for you.
No, I've been going all the way around. I've been, like, having to go circle around through stuff. It's been fun.
Well, I'm adding that to the list of, oh my god, this was in Lower Ziggurat the entire time.
But yeah, that flash shard, that was 100% Golden Path, just for you.
Spectacular.
Alright, so, got my mask on, which means I can do much more Quarry, which would be good to find some of the stuff that we're missing. But yeah, so, if you want to go do Swamp when you get the chance, it'll give you the attack relic, and we are going to try to find your plinth key, so we can get you that HP relic. I would prefer that we do the thing we initially tried to do, just try to do it at the same time, but, you know.
Definitely. That would be ideal.
Worst case scenario. Yeah, if we can't do that, then we'll split it up, but, like, it would be so much fun to do a dual air fight.
That would be a lot of fun.
Oh, this is a randomizer, so you never quite know, but what are we thinking on time, just roughly?
For the moment, I'm thinking it's gonna depend heavily on where Flint Key is.
Yeah.
What I can say is we'll probably, if we don't find it in the next, like, 15 to 20-ish minutes, we'll hint for it and get it.
Alright, sounds good.
I can't imagine it'll
Yeah,
take
also that means that we do not have a ton of time before that next run, and again, our next run is only a 10-minute estimate, so we do not have a ton of time before Hollow Knight to get that ban the shops. We are about halfway there, so any donation helps. They all count towards that milestone incentive. You don't have to click anything. Besides that donate button, of course. That nice little link, ! donate in chat.
So, Quarry is being just the most Quarry right now. Like, oh, I want to do a thing. No, you're not going to do that thing. It's getting smacked down.
I had a hint earlier in the game that said you don't need to fight Scavenger Boss, don't worry. I don't remember what was there, but I am not fighting Scavenger Boss.
Yeah, if we get the plinth key, we can completely skip having to do Scav Boss, which is not plinth key, rather. Sorry, Scav Boss, not yeah. You know what I'm trying to say. Words.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know this,
Careful.
but words are hard.
Very
They
much.
are. And dogs don't say words to you. Dogs just are lovable and cute. And that's what we're here for. We are here for raising money for Blue Path so that families of autistic kids can, give them the gift of a companion that will help them out in every situation in everyday life. It's awesome.
Missing chests left and right up here. I gotta go back and grab a couple.
Wait, whoops! I forgot I have Daft. I forgot I got Daftstone.
Yeah, I got that for you a while ago.
Yeah. I was doing a great job in the paying attention department at that time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's okay. I've run stuff where I've, picked up things and not realized I had them, and, wasted a bunch of time because I thought I had them.
Oh, there's my dagger, which I also did
nice.
not. Or was that my dagger or your dagger?
That was your dagger. I've had mine for a while.
Ah. No, that's not what I want. Grapple orb, please. Thank you.
Where is this? There's the chest. I always struggle to find this chest because it's hidden in a really weird location. There we go. Open it up. Oh wow, I'm only 4 pages away from having the not have to fight the air ending.
How am I doing? I have 16, I believe it's 28 items on the tracker.
Yeah, I have 24 pages.
Hmm.
A lot of pages.
Oh my god, that's my shield.
Oh, shield! Shield
Awesome.
is super useful.
Intense. Watching y'all just get these last things. Ah,
Oh yeah, it's just... There's so many things to find in this game. So, if you're casually playing through it, there are layers upon layers upon layers of this weird onion that is this game. It's just a ton of different hidden things, intentionally obscured to make it that the player has to do basically everything in order to find the deepest secrets of the game. So it's, again, hidden chests, stuff that's just kind of stuffed behind. It's kind of interesting, to say the least. There's a lot that are not the most useful in the game, but some of those, those codes require pretty complex puzzle solving to figure out in the first place. Is incredible.
I did just get a hint as to my potion relic. Coins in the well.
Oh, my well
Yours.
or your well?
Yours.
Mine. I got 3 coins. I think I have enough to do the next round. So, it's not 15, so this should be that then. So I'll drop those in when I get the chance.
Mm-hmm. Again, that's only for potion relic. I don't super need it.
It's potion relic.
Especially
it's
if I
there.
don't have my HP relic, I probably will need it.
I will grab it when I have the opportunity. Let's just grab this.
Hi, guard captain. Bye, guard captain.
Yep, that sounds like guard captain at this point. You just kind of walk right by him.
Especially, it's even more high by when you have laurels already.
Oh yeah, 100%.
What? Oh no, I have to get into Fortress the normal way because I need to turn the power on.
Okay, so I'm basically done with Quarry at this point. Let me take a look around and see what else I've got. I still can't access Library, and that is disappointing. To say the least.
That is kind of disappointing, actually. Library is a cool area.
Yeah, if I had the ladders to Atoll, I could do that, but I do not.
It's ladders in Atoll that you need.
Yeah, ladders in Southwest Atoll.
I think they shortened the item name. I don't know. I know which ladders you mean.
Matter. Southwest ladders. In that place. With the thing. And the stuff. Yeah, because Atoll, I don't really have anything. I'm kind of rapidly hitting, not quite at the point where I'm like, BK'd for new checks, but we're getting there. We are indeed getting there. There's some overworld stuff to do still, a few other little things.
I am just now noticing I do not have a hint for my actual Siege Engine boss fight, I don't think.
I've had my old key for a while, let's open that.
Yeah, I found that in Quarry, I believe.
Yeah, I've had
I
it for a
just
minute,
noticed I don't have Lantern.
How do you not have Lantern?
I don't know!
Seems,
yeah,
it's not great.
It just never showed up.
Huh. There's one chest I haven't picked up on Overworld yet, and then that's it for Overworld. I will have cleared Overworld.
Wow.
Yeah, no, right? Like, that's just, that never happens. Oh, that's right, well. Go do well.
Mm-hmm.
I can jump in with a donation if y'all have some time.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. We've got a $25 anonymous donation, and thank you so much for your generosity. That means we are at $145 on the marathon. That is more than halfway towards that $250 milestone incentive that we need to ban shops from that Hollow Knight run. And once again, remember that even though Hollow Knight is not our next run only has about a 10-minute estimate. So that means that we do not have a ton of time, but we are absolutely speeding our way through there, chat. More than halfway through is amazing. I know we can do it. Any donations that you make will count towards that milestone incentive. You can also donate towards the bid war for that very same run, which is to abandon the grub or save the grub. And right now, abandon the grub, which does save some frames, is ahead by only $5. So that is a tight bid war. If you want to see that lead extended, or if you want to see that grub saved, please click that bid war when you donate on Tiltify. Thank you all so much for contributing towards Multithon Rivals 2024.
So, oh, my Cyan Peril Ring. That's Cyan Peril Ring is only useful in certain situations. Unfortunately, I don't tend to have a lot of utility with it. So let me cover Orange and Cyan Peril Rings. I covered Orange earlier, saying when you take additional damage, you take a lot of damage, it causes your attack to do a lot more damage. Cyan Peril Ring is the opposite of that. When you're low on health, you get a bunch of defense. And not the opposite, but you know what I mean. It's the defensive version of that same item, so not something we tend to use in the run that much, but it is something that is kind of good to have for certain situations. Let me check what else I've got here. Let me actually just like go through and look at stuff that's successful. Oh, I can do Cathedral. Oh, I want to do Cathedral, but I can do it. I got a couple things in Swamp to do. I'm not going down to Ziggurat. Can't make me.
What if my vault key's down there?
I don't want to go to Ziggurat. Don't make me go to Ziggurat.
I had to go to Ziggurat.
Alright, I think we're at the point now where it might be a good idea to hint for where your flint key is.
It probably is a good idea at this point. Let me
Yeah.
just get to somewhere that's a little bit less dangerous than... Actually, I can just pause.
Yeah, and this way we can kind of get, like, we can know where we're going to get it, and if it is something like Lower Ziggurat, definitely want to, you know that sooner rather than later.
Let me just open up a text client real quick.
I fell out of the world again.
Congratulations, great. Oh, whoops, I copied the wrong thing. Connect. Vault key? No. Yes, I mean Fortress Vault key. Thank you, Archipelago. I know how to spell. It is...
We can spell and count in this stream.
Why? It's in my own cathedral.
Oh, oh no. So, now you know where to go to get it.
Yep. I
Unfortunately,
kind of wish I didn't,
can do to
but...
help. Yeah.
Well, the good news is I already had to go in that general direction for Swamp anyways.
Yeah, for the that's right, for my attack.
For your
relic.
attack relic.
You know what? I'll do Cathedral with you. There's no reason
I'm
not
also
to.
just going to finish turning on the entire East Fortress so that I can open the door.
Which
just 'cause I'm in
cathedral
the middle
check was
then.
it, by the way?
First floor library, not at all anything bad.
Oh, yeah, so it's like right in there. Okay, that's
Yeah, it's like the very
less
front
bad
of the
than it
entire area.
sounds.
Yeah, but it's still cathedral.
Fair enough. Since I do not have my wand, I'm gonna go and set these keys real quick. That way, when we do decide to do this, you'll want to wait for me. You can do the ice bolt trick, and we can get through that quicker.
Wait, why am I trying? I'm trying to turn this thing on. I can't turn this thing on. I don't have. I haven't plugged it in yet.
So at least we've got a solid idea. We know where all the things are for us to finish this up, which will be great. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a modified version of what the speedrunner strat tries to do, where I'm going to be eating a bunch of berries and using a bunch of inverted ash flasks to basically freeze the boss and then do some damage and then dash away. Normally, it's constant freeze over and over and over again, but we don't really have the capacity to do that without using the Ice Bolt and the Ice Bolt spell.
It is entirely possible that I just find your Ice Bolt.
I have Ice Bolt, I just don't have Wand.
Oh, that's also entirely possible that I find your wand.
Hey, if you find the wand, that would be incredible. I'm sure it's somewhere. It's somewhere that's going to be a pain in the butt to get. Alright, so that is all 3 of my keys inserted, which means we can technically access the air at this point. We are still just waiting on that attack relic, and yeah, for Amada to get that health item. I'm still gonna keep doing checks in the meantime. I've got stuff I can do, which means I'm probably gonna head over to Cathedral anyway. But as we close in on here, yeah, we're getting closer and closer to the end, y'all.
So disagree with this being in logic.
Yes, if there's any other donations or notifications, just, yeah, feel free to toss them out.
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, I wanted to just remind everybody about that $250 milestone incentive for Hollow Knight, which does have to be met pretty quickly into the run. And if this one's wrapping up pretty soon, then that means we only have the next run, which is pretty short, and that little bit at the beginning of the Hollow Knight incentive. And while we are past halfway there, we've still got $105 to go. I know you can do it, chat. Our runners are zooming, we're zooming, chat is zooming. We just love going fast, and we love going fast together because this is Multi 2024.
I think that is it. I think that's the entire power back on. Yes. Now I just have to do one of my least favorite things to do in this entire game, which is turn these on. Wait, oh wait, never mind. I have one.
In Swamp? Or...
Fortress. Select the guy, please. Okay, I guess I'm just not fighting that guy, because he's deciding to be rude and not be targetable for some reason. Oh, I convinced him to come over here somehow. I was not aware that was a thing you could do.
You're just that powerful.
Come to think of it, I don't think I have a hint for actual Siege Engine the boss yet, now that I think about it.
Oh, Siege Engine. I do like that boss fight. I think it might be the most cinematic of the early boss fights.
I might need to take a look and see what is sitting on Siege Engine's head.
Just a peek. No reason not to. That should be like a sword upgrade for me.
I already know there's a sword upgrade on one of my heroes' graves.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think has to be yours.
Which hero's grave is it?
Left.
Left. Oh, God, it's gonna bug me. I'm terrible at these.
Also, it is just an effigy, so I am not fighting Siege Engine for an effigy.
Far Shore. Left Far Shore is... Forest Path Hero's Grave.
Nope.
Or left, no, that's right. Yeah, left is the Hero's Grave in West Garden.
No, it isn't.
Should be.
It's
Never mind.
either...
Oh, that's right, that image is
it's
wrong.
swamp or
forgetting.
library.
Well, let's up at swamp.
Yeah, because I'm going that way as we speak. Well, oops, that's the wrong teleporter. That's the wrong teleporter.
Don't worry about that. I got orange peril ring. So I am now 100% good.
It won't let me leave. I might need to just let the final boss kill me because I used the wrong teleport pad. Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be a thing.
Hi there. I forgot that center does not equal town.
Did you get?
So you're gonna get a little tease of the final boss. I am not going to fight back because even if I did, I would not win.
Did you pick up your flip key?
Yes, I put my keys in a while ago.
I mean the flint key for getting access to the relic you need.
No.
Also,
I was trying to navigate my way to swamp, but I accidentally used the wrong warp in Far Shore.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Why did I even go through Far Shore? I have Dathstone.
I don't know. Choices. Yeah, so...
Oh my, wait. You can use laurels in the cutscene while you're getting up?
Yes, you can.
I was not aware of that. That is beautiful and I love it.
Yep.
Right, so I have to get your attack relic from front of swamp somewhere.
Yes, so I think in preservation of time, it might be best for me to go, once I get my attack relic, to just clear the boss.
That is probably better.
Yeah, from a timing perspective, it seems like that's what we'll do. So as soon as you get my attack relic, I will go and clear mine. That'll give you a flood of stuff. Probably a good idea.
At this point, it is unfortunate. Is my HP relic my last relic? My HP relic is my last relic. No,
Yeah,
don't use laurels anywhere near that thing or you will fall out of the map.
I would say this is way more than I typically have for these kind of fights. Usually once I get one of my sort of like go items, I tend to just go straight for it. But yeah, I've got more than enough to do the other dagger strat. Be totally fine. Consume some peppers, take some intentional damage, it'll be fine.
I forgot about pepper. I keep forgetting peppers are like actually useful.
Peppers are incredible. They give you a static damage bonus, which is fantastic. It just does a lot more damage. So you pop peppers. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna grab myself a couple of peppers. I don't really need to buy more peppers, but I'm going to anyway, just for safety. Grab another one quick. So I'm gonna go and clear my boss. We are gonna see the air fight, y'all. I'm gonna try and do it first time. So we're gonna go just save here. If I die, we can do another attempt, we can do attempts really quick in rapid succession, so nothing too substantial to worry about.
I'm gonna just grab a few other assorted things around swamp, just in case. Actually, no, who am I kidding? I don't know.
No, just go straight for the...
Just go straight for the relic.
Yeah.
Why am I doing... I'd say I'm gonna do that, and then proceed to autopilot towards a chest I don't need.
Because all of us do that. That is the way of randomizers. Just opening stuff until you don't need to open stuff. And then even then, still opening stuff. So we're gonna pop pepper. I'm gonna swap back to berries, and we are gonna go do this fight. It's gonna look weird. I'm gonna take some intentional damage at the start. This is entirely on purpose to get my health low because of the orange peril ring that I don't remember if I put on. We'll see. I have enough health and defense that it shouldn't be an issue. So we take one smack, I should be low, but not like super low. I'm like half health, fine. I did put orange peril on, so there we go. I am now one hit from death. and we are going to see just how much damage I do. So, you can see, I'm hitting for large amounts of damage right now.
You being on 1 health makes my air stand on edge.
Oh, you, Air, you're being spicy right now. Please don't do that. Oh, okay, there we go. See, that's kind of what I expected to happen. Being on 1 health really is it. As much as that increased damage is helping, it does put me in a kind of predicament like that. So, fortunately, however, resets are really quick, especially while I am using Laurel when I am off screen. Oh, and I didn't. There we go. Am I? Yes, I'm much further along now. It's like a cutscene. The cutscene like pans over to me where I'm currently not, and then has to catch up. It's kind of amazing.
This one, I think this is the first time I've ever tried to warp into the Eastern Vault through the far shore. I think that is the genuine first time I have ever done that.
Yeah, definitely a not common thing. Put it that way. That, and let's do this. Let's try this again. Air, please be kind. I would appreciate if you would just be kind. Give me 1 more hit. We're gonna knock you down. Gonna give us some free hits. We're gonna knock you down again. Gonna give us more free hits. We're gonna freeze you. Even more free hits. Alright, that's phase 1.
Nice.
We are now on phase 2. It should go a little bit faster. It's also going to be a little more dangerous, as one might expect. So we knocked her down. That was a good start. Freeze. We're going to avoid all of that. Again. And that is time on me.
Congratulations.
We've still got me that needs to finish.
Yeah, the air fight is definitely a thing. That actually went really well. It can go kind of pear-shaped at the end, especially without a shield, without a lot of the defensive items. So it's really just a matter of working through some of that. Let me do a real quick thing and look at the feed for Amada's game, so I can...
Yeah. Would you mind hitting the release button so I can get my flood of items?
That would help, yeah. Let me just do that. That should have released.
Yep.
Cool.
The item flood is incoming.
Yep, let's watch that so I can at least keep track of that.
Oh, apparently you had my lantern somewhere.
Yeah, that massive flood of items.
Actually, I have a console open. Wow. I can actually check where that was.
Alright, so are you good to go then, or...?
I should be. I'm just waiting for the money to flow in so I can get my stats even higher.
Good call. Good call.
Alright, before we get into that final boss, I guess I'll just make sure to remind chat that the next run is only about a 10-minute estimate, and then we have Hollow Knight, which we have our milestone incentive for that is at $250 to ban the shops. And we are at $145 right now, so that is not very far away. Chat, I know you can do it. Also, let's get to that 150 by the end of this run. We are so close to that, only $5 away. I would absolutely love to say that before the end of Tunic. So let's focus on this boss fight.
Oh yeah, Monty, you got this.
Yeah, this is... Ow. I have all of my relics.
All of your relics, you get clearly highly boosted defense, all of your attack. Yeah, this is going to be real straightforward.
Also, I did check. My lantern was in your library.
Oh, ew. That's not great. One of the things I just did not have access to.
As is no doubt self-evident. Gray has a lot more practice with this boss than I do.
I do this fight a lot, so there's a lot of just sort of strategies you can pick up. I had a modified version of the one I like to do. If I had Fire Rod, I would have been able to do what is the speedrunner strat, which is basically use Ice Rod over and over and over again. So it's 2 swings, Ice Rod, 2 swings, Ice Rod. Boss can't move, permanently frozen through the entire fight. You do enough damage that you don't have to worry about ever avoiding attacks. There are other strategies like using parry, so you freeze the boss, you break the freeze, you parry the first attack after the freeze, and that causes the boss to be staggered for a minute, you do a couple more swipes, and then you start the process all over again.
Nice.
Alright, there we go. Hey!
Let me just hit the release, not that it matters, but I want to stock the console later just to see where things were.
Alright, so, let me just do a little quick outro then. I am GrayGooGirl. I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/GrayGooGirl. I do a lot of randomizer content, so I do TUNIC Randomizer and like 15 other randomizers. Content's typically that kind of stuff. But yeah, I love this community. I'm so happy to get to showcase this particular randomizer. And if you're interested in learning more, I highly recommend you check out Archipelago and specifically the TUNIC Randomizer for it. Amada, you got anything?
Yes, actually, I too stream both on Twitch and YouTube. You can find me nolamiamada. I was about to say something and then I forgot what I was about to say. What was I about to say? Right. If you have enjoyed me, first of all, I question your taste. But second of all, this is not the end of me on Multithon. I'm actually going to be on again on Saturday playing a different game. So if you want to see that, be sure to stay around in the event. I don't know how to say anything.
Which game was that, by the way?
That will be Metroid Planets.
Ah, Metroid Planets, always fun.
Yep, always fun. Been my favorite game for almost... Actually, no, been my favorite game for 2 years straight at this point.
Very cool.
Which is definitely not something I can say about most games. There was another thing I was going to say. I don't remember what it was. Right, the thing I was going to say before I said that, because I'm great at organizing things, is that I also do stream mostly randomizers. Randomizers and/or Metroidvanias for the most part. I occasionally stream other things, but yeah, definitely I would appreciate if you were to stop by at some point if you enjoyed this. Definitely check out Gray as well. They are amazing.
Thank y'all for having us.
Huge GGs, that was a fantastic run. Thank you both for being here. Alrighty, well that was just a fantastic TUNIC run. I had a wonderful time watching, and I hope you all did as well. And we raised quite a bit of money for Blue Path service dogs during that run. Thank you all so much for your generosity, but we are not even close to done. That was the very first run of this entire marathon, and we've got days and days ahead of us with more fun Multithon Rivals stuff, including the next run, Colin McRae Rally, which we're getting set up right now. And unfortunately, that's the end of my hosting block, although you will see me again tomorrow morning back on the host mic. So if you liked hearing my my voice, I will be back. But I am going to hand it off to the extremely competent, super fun, and amazing Addie Joe right now, who is going to take you into the Colin McRae Rally run and also the runs afterwards, including Hollow Knight, which we still have that incentive open for. So while we get that run set up, some donations would be incredible.